したならすれ違うこのままでもう出会えないこれが最後かしらどうにかしたいの今を逃がしたならすれ違うこのままでもう出会えないこれ以上お互いにごまかし合うのは嫌振り返り思うたび答えが見つからないこれが最後かしらどうにかしたいのこれが最後かしらどうにかしたいの
I got a worm in my.
Okay, for what it's worth, I just saw the devil emote in chat for the first time, and I'm just going to say this to any mods who might be here. I know Matt's here. To any other mods who might be here, Ian's here, Earthnugs, just to any mods, the devil emote is officially banned in chat, and we have, on this channel, we have a 5 warning system. It's a 5 strikes and you're out system. So just keep track and make sure that if somebody does it one time, if somebody posts Satan one time, what you want to do is warn them not to post Satan again. And then they might post it again, but you would say, this is your second warning. I'm on the app, so I don't know how to mod. Well, Matt, if you want to dole out warnings, that's also fine. Because most of it is going to be warnings. Because it's mostly because there's 5 warnings. Can I test my emojis? You can do whatever the fuck you want. Listen, it's a Freak Fuck Friday. Hi, everyone. How's it going? How are we doing today? It's a good Friday. I had a decent work week. I can't complain. I went to a Gorillaz concert. That's a lot of warning. By force, I'm tough but fair. I am tough but fair. People know me for this. Nice haircut. It's not a haircut. Your hair's always messed up. I haven't had a haircut. I was supposed to get a haircut yesterday. And guess what? Instead, yesterday I was like fucking depressed all day. So what do you want from me? Hey Jesse, what's up, last life? A long time no see. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Or she or they. I'm not sure, last life. I'm honest. I think I may have run into you in VC one time. That's a toxic trait. It's a toxic trait that she these days, good to hear. It's a toxic trait that if I don't know somebody's gender, I try to use they if I don't know. But I usually, like, he is my default online. It's always my default. But that's the way online works, right? Hold on, let me turn on some fucking jazz. Let me turn on some jazz. But that's the way online works, right? Does anyone else, unless they really think about it, everyone that you see online, you just instinctually assume they're just like you. Like, you, in your brain, you're like, everyone is my age and everyone has my outlook on the world, and they're me. They're just like a fucked up version of me. But then you gotta realize, no, actually, almost every... God bless you. Thank you for the gifted subscription. You gotta realize, no, not everyone is me. Everyone online is 14 years old. Everyone online is 14 years old, and they probably have some sort of dirt bike injury from a negligent parent. They're living in a home with a huge pit out back. A construction project that their father never finished. They're 14. They spent the first 7 years of their life watching Coco Melon. They spent the next 7 years watching JonTron. And we all know how that goes. And that's everyone online. And they're 14 now, and goddamn, they're discovering women for the first time. And that's a special thing. When you discover, wow, there's a whole different way in which I can be fucked up as a human being. It's incredible. I'm drinking my Wendy's unsweet iced tea. Women are pretty nice. I appreciate Liz Truss. I appreciate Liz Truss because what she did was she got into office and she felt the vibe and she was like, I can't stand where he stood. And she looked at the picture of Boris Johnson in her wallet and she closed it. And she said, I can't stand where he stood. I can't do that. And she stepped down. God bless him. My friend spent 3 months digging an 8 foot by 8 foot by 12 foot deep pit in the woods behind his house during middle school. He would eventually make napalm in that pit. It was a magical summer. One time, when we first moved into this house, which I believe was in 2003, maybe something like that, we had gotten a tractor and we had this big field out back that we've never done anything with. And I asked my dad if he could use the tractor to dig a big hole in the back that I could hang out in. And he did, and then I dug more. And then one time I was just in the hole. It's like a square hole in the corner of our field. I don't know what I was thinking. Can I be honest? I don't know why I wanted the hole. Why did I want the hole? I think back and I'm like, I really just thought as a kid, I was like, man, this hole's gonna fuck. This is gonna fuck if I get in this hole. It's gonna be all sorts of cool. And I remember I hung out in there once. And I didn't do anything. I think I played DS. I think I played Nintendo DS. I played Super Princess Peach in my hole. Humans instinctively crave hole. Holes are good for burning stuff. One time, here's another field story. One time I was in this field. I almost killed my friend Jamal. I almost killed my friend Jamal. It's a funny story because he didn't die. But, so we were filming some stupid sketch. This was during college. Some stupid sketch comedy. About a secret unreleased song of Biggie Smalls. And part of the sketch was going to be burning something in like a fire. And I was like, well, just use a bucket. And I just found a bucket around the house and lit a fire in it. And then I ran back inside to get something out, like a prop or something. And I told my dad what we were doing while Jamal was out there just standing over the fire in the bucket. And I told him what we were doing, and his eyes got really wide, and he said, you put that fire out as fast as possible. You go and put that fire out. He got up, and he started walking out. And I said, what? What's happening? And he said, that's a galvanized steel bucket. You light that on fire, it'll release toxic gas and kill you within 3 minutes. Now, I don't know. I never really looked into whether or not that's true. If you, like, heat up galvanized steel too much, it, like, releases a toxic gas? It is true? I didn't know that. And we walk out, and Jamal is, like, basically standing, like, looking down. He's got the smoke, like, going right into his face. He's just looking at the fire, like, it's an interesting fire. It's like, it's going right into his brain. And I run up, and I kick the bucket over. I kicked the bucket over, and I say, we can't do that. So we didn't end up filming anything that night, because I got so scared. Don't weld or heat galvanized steel. I bet I could survive that. New stream meme just dropped, where new stream meme, where I'm the streamer that says it's okay to heat up galvanized steel. And then in 1 month, I get in a lot of trouble. Zinc fumes. I get in a lot of trouble, and I say, listen, I was just trying to add to the conversation, okay? And they show clips. They show clips of me, like a month earlier, and I was like, you can totally heat up and breathe galvanized steel fumes. Zinc fumes are good for you. Like, these pussies don't know what the fuck they're talking about, these liberal pussies. And then we cut back to the present, and I'm like, I was just trying to add to the conversation. I was just asking questions. I never thought that people would take it that way. Jesse dies after 3 minutes and 1 second. I lasted. Guys, can I... hold on. I need a better song to make this announcement. I'm going to make it now. I'm not going to make it again, so just enjoy it now. Folks, I'm announcing something big. We all like Freak Fuck Fridays, and I'm excited. I got a lot of good Freak Fuck stuff to get through. There's a lot of really good stuff today. I'm very excited for the content that we have. We're focusing on how-to VHSs, and we're gonna get through it. But I'm announcing, I'm adding a second anchor day. Not only is Freak Fuck gonna happen every week, I'm adding Maniac Monday. That's right. I'm calling it Maniac Monday. I wanted a day that wasn't just React content, that I could just do whatever I wanted, including weird bits, challenges in games, just anything that is weird and produced and more of a joke than gaming content. And because that's really what I want to do. I want to do more stuff like that. And having a day that's specifically for that, and the React content is on Freak Fuck, that's perfect. Maniac Monday. Jerma did it for... Shut the fuck up. And I'm announcing this. The first Maniac Monday is going to be Reading Hour with Lionel, the Library Rat. This is going to be a show this coming Monday with Lionel, the Library Rat. Is it the Lionel? It's better. He's got a cheese fest. He's got a cheese vest. Look at him. He's so ready to read. It's Lionel the Library Rat. And he is going to be doing a reading hour and a special presentation. I'm not going to have him speak now. But he's going to do a special presentation of Lionel's reading hour on Monday. So that's going to be the first Maniac Monday. And it's going to be every Monday at 7. So just keep that in mind. And guys, I'm just very excited. I'm very excited to have a day set aside on the schedule. I busted my balloons with excitement. I'm excited to have a day on the schedule where I can focus my creative energy and do some of the stuff that I've kind of not done as much since I started doing Freak Fuck. Because Freak Fuck has been the weird day of the week, right? But now it's not the weird day of the week, it's the regular day of the week, and every other day is weird. I'm a little worried about how excited I, an adult woman, am for watching a puppet. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And also, Maniac Monday can be anything. If I want to react to stuff, I'm going to do that. It's just going to be focused more on jokes and more on bits and weird stuff than it is on Freak Fuck. That puppet has a city job. He's got a municipal job. I'm only 14, so I'm pretty excited about Puppet. I'm not sure that's true. I'm not sure. Yeah. And of course, next Friday, big, extra-sized Freak Fuck. I'm not going to screen all the Breen movies like I planned to, because copyright issues. I looked into it. But I'm going to be screening at least 2, and then Freak Fuck content the rest of the time, and of course the wrestling show. Okay, that's enough self-promo. I apologize for hitting you up with the self-promo within 20 minutes. I should wait to do that. Or maybe I just want to get it out of the way. I like making the announcements. So that's, please self-promo every hour. Too much. Too much. But I thank you all for being here. Let me say hello to everyone. If you want a hello, you should type now, because I'm not going to scroll through the whole fucking chat. What's up, Rbeat? Rbeat giving me 2 Twitter faves in the last week. I mean, this person is going... Listen, this person's trying to make a connection with me. And if you haven't checked out my clips that I've been making, they're on Twitter and TikTok. So check them out there. I think the clips are pretty good, and I have another one for tomorrow. Did you follow Rbeat back? Please don't ask me questions that are difficult for me to answer. Please don't ask me the difficult questions. What's up, Cammy? John Coffey Jr., it's good to see you. Earth Nugs, it's good to see you, Earth Nugs. You still haven't followed me back? I'm not going to follow back all of my followers because I forget to. How many near-fatal car crashes has Lionel the Library Rat been in? Please, I'm begging you, don't ask about Lionel the Library Rat today. And I know that I gave you a sneak peek at what he looks like. But please, save your questions for Monday. Because on Monday, he will be able to answer them directly. And that's what you want. That's what you want. So, hi Val, good to see you. Lionel is shy? No, I want him to be able to speak for himself. Can I interview Lionel on Monday? So chat is basically the entire chat is gonna be interviewing Lionel. You can ask him any question. Obviously, he'll answer. But he'll also be trying to do reading stuff. What's up, Nancy? Nancy, it's good to see you. Nancy, it's very good to see you. Raccoon? Obviously, great to see you. Sabrina? The most recent Sabrina message is penis. It is? Guys, it's great to see all of you. I've talked about this before, but parasocial relationships go both ways. At least on Twitch. I got a parasocial... Hey, yeah, I got a parasocial right here. Don't clip that. So, parasocial relationships go both ways, right? You guys listen to me, but I also look for you guys for company, for talking, you know? I think by definition they don't. Why don't you go to hell? There can be 2 one-way streets going either way. Right? They might not be connected, but they can still go both ways. I'm going to ask Lionel about race mixing. Okay, spoiler alert, I don't think he's gonna like that. Because he's not a Nazi. I don't think he's gonna like that question. No, he's not gonna like the question, not the thing. Oh my god. Stop asking about the rat. Stop asking about the rat. Hold on, is quote working? I thought I fixed the quote bot. Quote's not working. Quote's fucking broken. I'm so sick of being alive. Wait, but racist worked. And racist 3 worked. Can someone just try quote? See if that works? Lionel isn't racist. Oh my god. Okay, so quote works. So if you hear anything funny, make sure to quote it. Or don't. That's also fine. Anyway, guys, I've been yammering on for 15 minutes. Do you think that... Press 1 if you want to see the first video of the night. Press 2 if you want me to drink some of this iced tea. Press 3 if you want to change the camera angle. The amount of camera that we're at. Press 4 if you're really going to do it this time. A lot of 3s. Okay, changing the camera angle. There we go. There we go. The most recent quote is just the number 3. That's not a quote. You can't change things up like that. It's 3. But sometimes I gotta give more than 3 options. I gotta give more than 2 options and 1 joke option. I can't just always be like 1 is real option, 2 is real option, 3 is I'm really gonna do it this time. You can't, you know, when I'm happy I say, bitches love my full beard scruffle. That makes it look like I'm less, like I have a less fat fucking face than I do. When I'm sad, I say, this time I'm really gonna do it. Great scruffle. Guys, here's what we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with, we haven't spent enough time on Badlands Chugs. You guys don't appreciate Badlands like I do. So he's gonna chug, this is called, what the fuck is he doing? Is he drinking the ocean? Is this intro he's drinking the ocean?
I got you. There it is.
Did he just pull us out of the primordial soup? Well, hold on, what is that? What is... So, okay. Just an announcement. We're starting the freak fuck content. What is this intro? This is literally like when you are... He's pulling you out of the Matrix pod. That's him with a huge straw.
I got you.
Me when I see the first sentient creature on Earth and I'm so hungry. And this is Death Stranding footage. Put me back, put me back. I got you, Neo.
There it is. There it is. This, my friends, is the flavor you've been waiting for. What we all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is a sick hat.
Super rare. Can't get it anywhere. Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
You know, hey, and you know what else about Badlands Chugs? He loves his family. He loves his family, his kid. His son films and edits these videos. He loves his family.
Deep dive. Don't touch that mouse.
Look at him. He's gonna be in the Rumble, by the way. I've shown like 2 Badlands Chugs videos ever on the stream. Badlands Chugs is in the Rumble next week. And he might take the whole thing. He's a super heavyweight. He might take the whole thing.
What's good, folks, and welcome back to another episode.
Canada sucks. We don't get Baja
Chugs.
Deep Dive.
And yo,
I don't think we do.
Right
That's the
here,
point. It's rare and unreleased. Do you see that? It's rare and unreleased.
my soda plugs are on it. Big ups to my soda plugs all over the world. They get me all the
Soda plugs. He keeps saying his soda plugs.
Drinks, so I can chug them just for you. All right. And today,
Whose baby feet did he have to suck to get his hands on these?
We got that Mountain Dew.
Remember that Brian Griffin quote when he was like, "Hey, which car do I have to get hit in season 13 to get a drink around here?" Hey, what car do I have to get hit and killed by to get a drink around here in season 13 of Family Guy? I'm replaced by Vinny the dog.
That everyone is longing for.
Should I fix my hair? I have real bad ADHD tonight, by the way. I apologize. Should I fix my hair? It's hot, right? It's like, it's cute. It's actually cute. It's actually cute. The way that I look is actually cute. He makes the cans look tiny. This is a tall boy, by the way. This is... He's the opposite of when people were posting the miniature dollhouse cans of soda next to me.
Friends, is Baja Blast.
It's not as good as the Superman curl. It's kind of the Superman curl.
This is a mystery flavored dew with natural and artificial flavors. There were only 18,000 cans made. And yo,
it's mystery flavored?
Win is to enter a contest, all right?
Can I?
Or Noah Badlands.
Can I ask this?
Because you know, I didn't enter no contest. But
honestly, I just want to ask a question. Mountain Dew comes out with 3 mystery flavors a year. Mystery flavors. Is that not? That's just cowardice, right? It's just complete cowardice. It's like, because it's one time you do a mystery flavor, that's fun. If you're doing like a bunch of different mystery flavors a year, Mountain Dew, you're cowards, because you just don't want to put the name of the flavor on there and then people be like, oh, that's gross. If you say mystery, it's okay if it's gross because people don't know what it is. And that's the point.
But yo,
it's supposed to be gross.
We got it here, and yo, I can't wait to try this.
Put the stamp on it.
This for so long,
say grape pineapple, purple grape pineapple.
Open a can with one hand.
White grape pineapple.
And let's step into the chug zone. All right. Oh my goodness. Look at that color. Can you see that?
Okay. He's not going to tell you this. And you might think, why is he pouring it like that? Look at all the bubbles. Look at all the bubbles. He's ruining the soda. This is what killing all the carbonation smart. That's what I'm saying. He's a genius, okay? He knows the game.
It's like aquamarine, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm in the tropics somewhere.
It does look like it's just Baja Blast,
this
right?
Is where it's at, folks.
Looks like washer fluid.
Can't spill none. This
You know, this is actually, my dad taught me this. He was a mechanic for like 20 years. If you boil washer fluid, you can actually drink it.
Do gold, all right? This is what it is. Center of attention time, folks. Yes. Oh my God.
It's like salt water. Like if you just boil washer fluid,
just a
you can.
sip.
What it tastes like? It's just normal. After you boil it, it's just like normal. Maybe it tastes like Propel energy.
Man, this is...
Isn't it just methyl alcohol?
This is delicious, folks. Oh my gosh.
Look.
If I had to place the flavor, I think it would be like a grapefruit, grape, little blackberry in it. But yo, it tastes nothing like Mountain Dew Legend, all right? So don't get it twisted.
Do you see? He's so much joy. I love his attitude. Me too. This is what I'm fucking saying, okay? What he does for a living is he puts a huge amount of liquid into a giant glass and then he drinks it all at once. That's all he does. That's his whole shit. And he just took a sip of this Mountain Dew and he's like, that's delicious. What a fucking king.
But look at this.
Why is he wearing a Heisenberg hat? Because it's his time. Okay, this is his territory.
I've never seen a color like this in a Mountain Dew drink, all right? This is a darker hue than original Baja Blast. Oh my.
Maybe it doesn't come through on camera. It just looks like Baja Blast. Just got here? So I'm looking at the live time and I'm like 30 minutes. We've been live for 30 minutes. It's mostly been housekeeping. There's no way. Goaty? With the 12 months. Goaty, you say something in chat. Let me see that golden skull. You've earned it. Oh, Goaty. A king among kings, a man among men. Why do I get the sense that, like, if I met Goaty in real life, he would be, like, scaled up? Like, Photoshop, someone dragged him by the corner and made him, like, too big. Because he doesn't, like, I just get this sense I would, like, meet him in real life and be like, I'm going to be, like, the big guy. I'm going to be, like, burly. And then I meet him in real life and he's, like 6 inches taller than me. He picks me up by the throat like Anton Chigurh.
This is it, folks.
How much have you ever lost on? How much have you ever lost on a coin toss?
I weigh I weigh 126 pounds. Is that real? I don't mean to joke. Is that real? That's almost literally half as much as me. I would never have guessed. That's wow.
On Earth. Ooh-wee. Just to the tippy top.
Hey, John Coffey. Hey, John. Thanks for continuing the gifted sub. I don't know why the alert is not happening, because the continuing gift sub thing doesn't work right for some reason. 129.2. I've been losing weight. I was at like 250, but I'm at like 235 now. I think it does it on the anniversary. Well, you're a king, John. You're a king. I'm at like, but I was at 250, and 250 would have been twice your weight. I wanted to say these Mountain Dews are really rare. I know. He was saying that, but his soda plugs hooked him up. Also, let me say hello to the new people who just got here. Minty the Binty, whoever that is. I don't know who that is. Prime Gaming sub, though. Good. I don't know who that is. And Becca. Great to see you, Becca. I haven't weighed that since middle school. Weight is not a great indicator of health because people are shaped differently. But your weight might be a good indicator of your health. Does that make sense?
And this is what
it's a trackable number.
All right. So, yo, it's time to raise the glass. The rarest glass on Earth.
I'm that dewhead.
This is
the rarest glass on Earth.
A Mountain Dew Baja Blast deep dive.
He's about to check this out.
This chug is dedicated to you.
Oh, he knows how to play. He's pulling us along. He's pulling the strings. The fucking crowd is like riled up. They're like, do it! Go, 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 go. Release the air. Holy shit. Holy shit. Even for him, that's an incredible time. That's insane. That's insane.
Woohoo!
Take it down.
That's what it is.
Sorry. I want to hear that again. That's really good. That's really good.
That's what it is.
The cute little laughs. The cute little laughs. They're incredible. Oh my God. 25 bits. I'm going to tell you right now. I would genuinely. Burps are so gross to me. And when he does it, it's okay. Because it's part of his thing. And I respect that. Burps are way grosser than anything else. Sneezes are funny. Farts are pretty funny. Like, burps are gross. They make me feel sick. Like, when I hear a burp, like, even kind of a sound effect, it makes me like, ugh. Farts are literally shit. No, they're not. Give me a break. It makes me feel like I'm going to throw up. That's just the truth.
Baja Blast has a little bit of carbonation. So, little carbonations means tiny little burps, all right? But yo.
Lucas is like, farts aren't funny. After I can look up how many times Lucas has redeemed the fart sound alert on this channel. I can just look it up. It's probably a lot.
I don't know if you can get your hands on this.
5 times.
It's super rare. Maybe you know someone who's into the contest.
The sound alerts definitely got louder, by the way, right? They definitely got louder.
Maybe you know a soda plug. Maybe you could.
Maybe they're just loud to me.
$500 a can on eBay, but
$500 a can? Did he just say they're 500?
Sick. Oh, I feel so sick. Oh, I'm so sick.
I'm removing this. I'm removing this sound alert. I am removing this sound alert.
I'm so sick.
I'm removing this sound alert.
Oh, I feel so sick.
Why is that one so quiet?
So sick.
Oh. Sorry. I was waiting for the combo. I knew it was coming. It's very funny.
You could pay like $500 a can on eBay, but put your hands on it, it is delicious.
Oh.
It is very rare. Oh my gosh. So
$500 a can.
Tonight, all right. Stay blessed.
Was that a $2,000 chug?
Stay safe, and we are
I think that was a $2,000 chug, dude.
chugging the world one bottle at a time.
Look at him. What the fuck is happening?
That is
He's chugging the ocean. Someone, okay, I'm just gonna be, look.
that is chugging.
Someone should have thought about this. Someone should have rethought this animation of him. Someone should have done a second. You should. Badlands. I love you, boy. You gotta check these before you put them on the videos. Chugging the world. Do you notice there's no ocean left? He's chugged the whole ocean. He's made the world dry.
Don't touch that mouse, folks.
I'm gonna touch the mouse. Spy Hunter 5. I should do a Spy Hunter 5 emote so that people can post when they see Spy Hunter 5. MILF Hunter 5. Cry havoc and release the fog of home. Okay. So that was Badlands. I just wanted an aperitif. I wanted to like warm us up with a Badlands because it's a good energy to start off on. Hi Franco, by the way. Did I say hi to Franco? Also, hi Ideal Copy. Good to see you. I want to make every single person feel like that I appreciate them, because I truly do. Every time I see the name and the color, I'm like, this is one of my boys. This is one of my gals. This is one of my they thems. They're one of my guys. Okay, so we have 5. To pick from. Not that one. And I was going to ask which one we want to do. I don't feel appreciated. You don't read out loud every single message I post in chat. It used to be that I did. I've read out every single message that people post in chat. But like, I have just for context, I have a very active chat comparatively to basically everyone I know. Like, the only one... People need like hundreds of viewers to get this kind of active chat. Frankly, I mean, a lot of people just have a lot of... We are ravenous. Everyone wants to be involved. Everyone's very funny. It's just, I have to keep it going. If I just read everything in chat, I feel like it wouldn't be about me, you know. I wouldn't be as important. It wouldn't be about me, you know. And it wouldn't be about me anymore. Anyway, I was going to ask what we want. You missed some really funny stuff. I read everything in chat. It's very rare that I miss some stuff in chat, unless I'm very distracted. But if I miss something extremely funny, you can always complain. Anyway, I was going to ask what we should watch first, but I'm definitely going to pick Max Maven's Mind Games, this might fail. This might totally fail, but I need to see it. Because you got to see this guy. Okay, make sure, hold on. Make sure you have all these materials before you have. Make sure you bring your money. You need your money. Make sure you bring your money. Max Maven's mind games. He's a wizard. Good start to your magic video. Real exciting stuff. Left ear gang. Left ear gang? Can I turn this to mono? Jesus. Why do all of these a lot of these VHS rips have like there we go. A lot of these VHS rips have like fucked up panning or stereo. I've got you on mono speaker just for the people who don't. Because it's kind of unlistenable, but I'm listening to it just in my left ear. It's created by Max Maven. And Lynn Oliver. Holy shit, they're in the pool. Look, it's the pool. They open the door and there's a pool there. It's this. They're in the pool room. How many fucking doors are in this house? Here's another reason I don't read out chat is sometimes. Oh! It's a magical man. He's magical. Look how big his head is. Look his brain. I talked over his iconic line.
Boo.
Look at this head shape. This is a hell of a head shape, dog. You want to say this guy isn't smart? He doesn't have mind powers? Neocortex head
My
ass.
name is Max Maven, and I invite you to join me in a unique form of television. Together, we are going to attempt some, let's call them experiments.
Why do I feel like this guy's about to seduce me over Discord DMs? Like he's about to send me Discord DMs that are like, you cannot resist me,
My
kitten.
mind and yours. The question before us is simple.
Successfully?
Is it possible for me to influence your behavior?
Is this his hairline? What is happening with this hair?
Working directly
It doesn't look like a
across
bald cap.
This screen. Of course it's possible.
I'm crossing the street.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Cut. Stop tape.
I will work from this television studio and attempt to connect with you in the private.
Hold on. Why was that? Why did they cut? Huh?
I wouldn't be here.
Cut. Stop tape.
What?
I
Why?
will work from this television studio and attempt to connect with you in the privacy of home. Now, as I'm sure you can appreciate, this is no easy task. One thing to
What is this, a
establish
camel?
mind-to-mind contact
The
when
guy
working
with the
in person,
chair.
and quite another to do it working from here to there. Fortunately, I'm aided in this task
What
by
the fuck is happening?
unselfish and loyal participation of the Mavenettes.
You can't break the fourth wall in 20 seconds.
You can appreciate the tremendous amount of painstaking research that has gone into this project.
You can appreciate, kitten. I've been under so much pressure.
To help cope with the overwhelming amount of information, I've had this computer installed right here.
It's
in
just
this
not safe for me to be alone right now.
Well, I'm terribly sorry.
That's perfectly all right, Mr. Maven.
This
Are
is
you
so
ready to
fucking
begin our
embarrassing.
program?
Yes, it's been quite exhausting, and so far today's been rather weird. But I think when you put it all
How
together,
weird was it?
How weird was it?
never mind. It's time we got started. To begin, I think it best if we try some warm-up exercises.
I want
this
I want
program-
everyone's opinion. Can Don't have dorks like this anymore. You might be able. He's a one-earring guy. Okay. Can we start a poll? And I want a poll for like 10 full minutes. Is this his real head shape and size? Or is he stuffing? Is he packing? Is this his real head shape and size, or is he
So
packing?
we'll start with an experiment designed to test your ability to do just that. So if you would, listen carefully and do exactly as I say.
Gotta stuff my skull.
Would you each extend your right hand.
It's minor.
Confused,
Hold on.
that's the one on this side. Good.
Extend your right hand.
Extend.
That's how you know this is for 4-year-olds. Because he said, if you, it's the one over here. It's,
Your right thumb. Extend your right forefinger. Excellent. Make a circle of the thumb and forefinger and touch it to your chin.
racist dog whistle. Okay.
No, that's your cheek. Well, now that
He didn't actually do that shit to me, did he? Fuck, this guy's good. Shit. Fuck me, dude. What happened? Go back, watch the clip.
no, and touch it to your chin. No, that's your cheek.
Fucked with me. He fucked with me, and I wasn't even...
Well, now that we've established your ability to follow instructions,
I'm such a fucking beta.
let's proceed. And for this next endeavor, stand up right where you are, and we can begin.
That's another Discord kitten type thing of like, good, you're very good at following instructions.
I said, stand up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Standing right where you are, hold your hands in front of you. And then clasp your hands together, interlacing the fingers.
Okay.
Tightly. Extend your forefingers, still clasping the hands tightly together.
Okay.
And then separate the forefingers approximately 2 inches apart.
This hurts.
And what I'm going to do is to suggest to you
Can you turn the video up?
that your fingers are moving back together again. It's as if I were reaching across the television screen and pushing your fingers
they're not.
together. Closer
No, they're not.
and closer
No, they're not.
and closer.
Fuck.
Until they are once again back together. Once
I'm
again
gonna throw up.
touching.
I'm gonna throw up. He's taking control of my mind. He's taking control of my...
Rather a touching experience, wouldn't you say?
He's taking control of my mind.
Well, I think we are properly warmed up and ready to begin our journey.
Don't do anything
This
else to me,
next
man. I'm
experiment-
too weak.
Come closer to me. No, right over here.
Okay.
Right up to your television set.
Yeah.
Fine. Because together, we are going to try an experiment in international travel.
Whatever you say.
And for this excursion into your imagination, I
do
have
anything.
selected 25 possible destinations.
I'll do anything.
25 locations around the world.
Wherever you want, sir.
You see a collection of flags representing countries from all over.
Sorry, is the whole video gonna be him fucking with me? I thought this was gonna be like magic tricks. The whole video is gonna be him fucking with me?
over the globe.
Dude, Max Maven is fucking... Did we find a new incredible character 1 week before the Rumble? And I'm gonna have to kick someone out of the Rumble and make room for
Look
Max
these
Maven.
over carefully, and then put your finger on any flag which contains the color blue.
There's like 3 of them.
Are you sure that is the one you wish to start
Yeah, I'm picking Israel.
on? Or do you want to change your mind?
I gotta go to beautiful Israel. Everything there is peachy. I know I'm not gonna get
Finger
involved in
left or
anything.
right to the nearest flag which has some green.
Zambia. I don't want to go to Zambia.
Now, move up or down to the nearest flag with some yellow.
There's only one. This is like a mathematical
Finally,
thing.
Move left or down to the nearest flag with some green.
And it's Italy. So this is like a mathematical thing. It always leads you to Italy.
I adore Italian cooking. How about you?
Really,
As we move on to a more complex level,
it's insane. The whole thing is going to be him fucking with me.
we're doing a television special. We're gonna have to go
Signore,
back.
I have to close that.
As we move on
That's
to a more...
$19 and
There was no Italian waiter in this sketch.
Che cosa
Listen, you're gonna
sketch?
have to leave. I'm in the middle of doing a television...
Come on, you
What
paid
is-
$19.
I can't deal with this,
I forget
okay?
the 35%.
We'll let this
Just
one
give me
on
the
the side.
$19.
Forget it, okay?
Hey, where you
Forget the
go?
whole thing.
Hey, you
He's
son of a
stealing
gun,
his
I
lunch.
wish you
He's
had a big
stealing
shot
his-
with 2 rings and you got...
As we move up to a more
What is
complex
this
level of
video?
mind-to-mind
This video is insane.
You're going to need certain materials to continue our experiments.
This video is
These are
insane.
Simple objects you can find around the house. I'll tell you exactly what you need. First of all, some paper. This can be ordinary writing paper, or index cards will do just fine.
Okay. I'm going to, for my paper, I'm going to use this citation that I received from the Hampstead Sheriff's Department for being struck by a car. Because I got hit by a truck going 40 miles per hour on a 30 mile per hour road. They did fine me $200, so I'm going to use this citation from them.
Something to write with. A pencil or a pen.
Shouldn't have gotten hit by a truck. That was beta behavior.
A pack of playing cards. A die.
Do I need all this shit? I don't have all this shit.
A pair of scissors. And a length of string.
That shit did have my address on it. Don't clip that.
12 to 15 inches will be fine.
I don't have any of that shit.
We're going to need
Whatever.
some paper money, but I'll explain that when we get to it.
Okay.
I'm going to stop the show for 1 minute to allow you the time to get these materials assembled. I'll meet you right back here.
What? You're not going to pause it?
I'm not kidding. You have 60 seconds, starting now.
Are you kidding me? You're not going to just tell me to pause it? You're just going to fucking meander around in the background? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Hold on, I only have fucking 45 seconds. Hold on. Fuck! Ah, shit. I don't have any of this fucking shit. I don't have any of it. I have nothing. Fuck me. Shit. How much time do I have? I have 10 seconds? I have 10 seconds? Fuck me.
You have
Shit,
got
I'm
your
out of time.
materials assembled, and we are ready to resume our endeavors.
Okay, don't tell him.
This next experiment is a bit more abstract in that it involves a host.
Don't tell him. I could only find. I found shoelaces and this. I found this in shoelaces. That's all. I couldn't find any of the stuff. I couldn't find any of this stuff. I don't know if this is gonna. That'll work. Okay.
Of variables determined by you.
So far, it seems to be going quite well, Mr. Maven.
Indeed, it does.
Why
don't
do you
help me
have that?
introduce this next piece?
Certainly.
Why do you? I'm sorry. Why do you have that? That bad attitude. Fuck you. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm great. I'm fun. I'm cool. I'm big. I'm cool.
Mr. Maven,
Yes.
I must say, I didn't think the bit with the Italian waiter was funny.
You're like 38. I'm 27 as of last week. Actually, this Sunday. Dude, don't tell him. What the fuck are you doing? Don't tell him.
You have not been programmed to appreciate comedy.
Oh, no, Mr. Maven. I have been programmed.
You don't
to
even know your own
appreciate
fake
comedy.
age.
That is precisely why I brought this up.
We'll talk about it later. In the meantime, just introduce the piece.
This video is
this
so
one
good.
supposed to be funny?
Not particularly.
Oh, good.
I have $1. I do have $1. Kitten is going to be No, don't punish me very harshly.
You will require 3 pieces of paper. On the first piece of paper, draw a large circle.
I don't have.
On the next,
Do this at home. If you can do this at home.
draw a large triangle.
Oh shit! I also have these
On
checks
the
that have.
last, draw a square.
They have all of my personal information
I
on
think
them.
I can handle this from here.
Are you sure?
Trust me. You will
Jesse
also
can't draw. Watch this. Circle. Square. Triangle. Anything else? Anything else in that little notebook of yours of challenges? That circle is shaped like Max's head. Who the fuck bookmarks Premiere? Somebody who uses stuff. Look, my fucking desktop is in such disarray. My taskbar at the bottom is literally every program that I use. And actually, I'm going to unpin Streamlabs desktop. I don't know why that's still pinned. And Xbox game, but why is that pinned?
Require an envelope.
10 people say stuffing hair.
3 pieces
I would vote
of
for that
currency. You'll need
Let Daddy Max come over to clean up.
$1 bill,
I have a $1 bill.
a $5 bill,
Oh, I need different
and a
ones.
large denomination bill. Now, for this last, a 10 or a 20 will be fine, but a 50 or a 100 is much better. Place the pieces of paper into a row.
He's gonna
in
steal
front
my
of you.
money.
Put the circle to your left, the triangle to the center, and the square to your right.
This is the most this one's too confusing.
Now, distribute the bills, one inside of each design. The order of the bills is entirely
What are you
up to
talking
you.
about, Max?
Is that the order you wish to start with?
What are you talking about, Max?
Fine. We'll work with that. I'm going to switch some of the bills around.
Definitely saw
for you,
this
even
dude
though
on
I
those
don't know
magic
where they happen
variety
to
shows
be.
in the
So
90s.
Start by switching the $1 bill with the $5 bill.
What are you fucking talking about, dog?
Good. Now, switch what is in the circle with the one in the triangle.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, switch the $5 bill with whatever happens to be to its right. If there's
This is
nothing
just
to
an
the right
algebra
of the $5
problem.
bill, obviously
He's
don't
doing
use
math
it.
again. All roads lead to Italy.
In the same
This
fashion,
isn't. He's
we'll
Italying our
switch the
ass
large
again. It's the
denomination
same
bill with
trick as
whatever
last
is
time,
to its
asshole.
left.
Hey, asshole! I learn algebra.
Switch the
X
$1
equals the
bill with
opposite of
whatever
b
happens to
plus or
be
minus
to
the
its
square
right.
root of
Good. Now, switch
B-
the
B-
bill in the triangle with the one in the square.
b squared minus 4ac.
And the one in
over
the
2a?
square
Is that the
in
quadratic
the
formula?
circle.
Did I get it right?
Yes, at this point you've made a mess of it. I
No,
suppose
there's no way that's wrong. That's the quadratic formula. It's x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Is that right? Don't fucking you're gonna resident sleeper me, okay? I'm teaching math.
I have no idea where any bill happens to be. I wouldn't know the location of the for
I'm proving that
example, the large denomination.
This guy works for kink.com now.
But take your envelope
He is about to
and
transition
pick
into an
up the
Adam and
bill
Eve commercial.
inside the square.
I'm gonna
Seal
skip
it
this
inside
trick.
the envelope,
This trick fucking
and then
sucks.
send the envelope to Max Maven, Hollywood, California. Remember, the post office will not deliver mail without proper postage.
It wasn't even a trick. It wasn't even a trick, it was a joke. It wasn't even a trick. It was a joke. He made me get all that shit together. Imagine getting all that shit together as a kid. You get all that stuff in front of you, including a like $100 bill. And then it's not even a trick, it's just a joke.
Mr. Maven.
Yes.
Marjorie Jejune, Intra-Global Survey Systems Incorporated.
Oh, the polling organization. Yes, of course. Ladies and gentlemen.
The census lady.
While you've been busy watching me,
She looks like Linda
this woman's
Blair,
been busy watching
which
you.
is a hint at a future VHS that we
me
may watch
personally.
today.
No. You see, Mrs. June represents an organization of several thousand field agents, and at this very moment, those agents are spread out.
Mailing
all
money
over
is
the
a
country,
fucking crime?
determining
Is that
your
true?
reaction to this program.
Hold on.
So, how are we doing?
Oh, so far we seem to be a big hit.
You can't mail money? If I wanted to mail someone a $100 bill, you can't do that? Is that true?
Well, actually,
That can't be true.
Tell me about the survey results.
Oh, yes, of
What about
course,
receiving
follow
like a
me.
card, like a birthday card?
Typical reaction nationwide seems
With,
to
like,
be quite
$20 in it.
enthusiastic.
That's
However,
not-
Mr. Maven,
that's not illegal.
I would be less
You're
than
making
honest
shit
if
up.
I didn't bring up the negative side.
Negative side?
Do you do it yourself, or
How
does
long is
someone
his hair?
else take care of it?
We agreed it's not his real hair.
Your hair.
Mrs.
I'm gonna
Schumer
do a
just
big
referred to
sniff,
negative
so I'm gonna
public
mute.
reaction. Would you kindly elaborate?
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, that was disgusting.
It
That one was
seems that
disgusting.
17% of the audience
That was-
did not understand the ending to your last routine.
Do you mean with the money?
Yes.
I thought I'd made it quite clear that I was able to locate the large denomination bill from among the others.
Perhaps you are a bit too subtle for certain parts of the country.
Did he just call us?
Such as?
She just called us Hicks.
Oh, well, no wonder.
She
Oh,
just
yes,
called
there's
us
one more
Hicks.
thing.
It isn't
According
illegal
to
to
our
mail money.
calculations, 32% of the viewing audience did not think the bit with the Italian waiter was very funny.
Keep up the good work, Mrs. Schumer, and I'll be back with you.
But the bit with the Italian waiter was supposed to be that he didn't know that the Italian waiter was. Like the Italian waiter wasn't supposed to be in the bit. Is that?
We've
Where
come
is
to the
he now?
musical portion.
He's in the world of dance. He's in the world of chess and checkers and music.
But wait, let's get you involved. I'll let you pick the music. To do this, we'll make further
Okay.
use of those
What music song? What music? Super Monkey Ball theme.
3 pieces of paper from our last experiment.
No, Super
Take
Monkey
your
Ball
pencil,
theme.
And on the paper with the circle,
Super Monkey Ball
print the
theme.
number
Shut up.
1.
You've been fucking with me all night.
On the triangle, put the number 2.
You've been fucking with me for 30 minutes. Put on his Super Monkey Ball.
In the square, write down the number 3.
Stop fucking with me. I'm not gonna do what you tell
Now
me
we'll deal
anymore.
with the flip sides of your pieces
You
of
can't
paper.
control
On the
me
back of
anymore.
the circle, print the number 4.
You can't, I'm gonna really
And
do
on
it
the
this
reverse
time.
side of the
3.
triangle, put down the number
You can't control me.
5. And on the reverse of the square, print the number 6.
Don't be disobedient. Shut up. That's a pretty good joke. That's honestly, I'll give him up. That's a good joke. That's a 6 out of 10 joke.
Place your papers on the table in front of you. 4,
Great bit.
5,
Don't say
6-sided.
great. It's good,
But
but
mix
it's
them
it's
around
6.
so that I don't know the order of those 3 numbers.
You already don't know the order. You're not here. You weren't
Now,
there.
take the center paper and turn it over. At this point, you are looking at 3 different numbers, but I have no idea.
This dude is
which 3
basically
they
just
are.
you. In
I
what
want you to
way?
add
Name
those
one way in
numbers
which
together.
he's like me.
And in so doing, you've come up with a number from 1 to 15.
He's much more handsome
We're
than
going
me.
to use that number.
He's got at least 2 inches
to
on
pick
me.
a song.
Please observe this list of 15 musical selections and remember
Super
the
Monkey
one
Ball.
that falls
Super
at your
Monkey Ball
number.
theme. Super Monkey Ball theme. Monkey Ball theme. Monkey Ball music. Monkey Ball music.
Did you choose a song?
I did.
Good. So did I.
What is this? Look at. What are we looking? Are we gonna watch the whole dance? We're gonna watch the whole dance. That's a good bit. This is a good bit. The way I'm sorry. Him looking at the camera like it was about to end and then it continuing to go. Extremely good. He's like sick of it.
Enough. Go take a shower. And now for something a bit more intimate.
What did
Mr.
you say?
Maven,
Yes?
the dance number was
Rude?
wonderful.
Don't tell women to take a shower. God bless you. Don't tell women to take a shower. You know what that reminds me of? Let me see if I can find it. It's a clip from the Hulk Hogan film, No Holds Barred. Oh, I feel so sick. Oh, I feel so sick. Oh, I'm so sick. Oh, I'm so sick. Oh, I feel so sick. What's weird about this one is I feel like I can't talk during it. Oh, there was no combo for that one? It was just the sickness? I was waiting for the combo. I was like, nobody's going to use... Oh, there it is. It's like nobody's going to use that unless they're doing a combo. Okay. This is this the clip that I'm thinking of from No Holds Barred? Is this the one?
What's that smell?
Why is Game Grump in my damn recommended? You asshole YouTube. Game Grump ass. Okay, that's not the clip that I was looking for. It was not the clip I was looking for. I was looking for a different clip. You said JonTron and it heard you. One of my favorite clips, and nobody likes it, but while I was looking for other clips, I saw it again. It's a clip of me saying, me think he acting like a sussy Game Grump, I think. Something like that. I said something fucked up about sussy Game Grump.
Thank you so much.
And I said it in like a really stupid voice.
A bit more intimate.
Anyway, I'm sorry for showing you the clip from No Holds Barred where that limo driver pisses and shits himself and says, Dookie, like that.
We're going
Mr. Maven.
What is it now?
You can't follow a big
How's the
production
audio
number
balancing,
with
by
an
the way?
intimate piece.
Is it all right?
It doesn't sustain viewer interest.
Fine. Now for something
Yeah, it's
a bit
good.
more intimate.
You're losing
3.
them.
Audio sounds good.
Pacing is
Could I get one
everything.
person to tell me that it sounds bad just so that it keep me on my toes?
Open it up. Try
Just make me
something
feel
on a
like maybe
larger
I gotta
scale.
keep an eye on things so I don't get complacent.
Let's go.
Audio sounds bad and you have 1 to 2 viewers. That's good, John, but I was hoping it wouldn't be the same person. Okay, so 2 people responded when I asked for someone to say if it was good or not. And 4 people answered when I said, can you say it's shit? What the fuck is happening now? What happened? I stopped paying attention for 2 seconds. We're in Vegas?
And here we are at the fabulous
He's wearing
Tropicana
Patrick
Hotel
Bateman's
and
shirt. He's wearing American Psycho shirt.
Casino. A stimulating environment where we can try. Yes.
Stephen Rogers, accounting department. Mr. Maven, I'm sorry, but you cannot shoot this scene here in this casino.
He's Patrick
Well,
Bateman
there's no
shirt.
room in the budget.
Silly, I've got the budget right here.
I can't lie, it sounds so
Mr.
fucking good.
Maven, apparently you have not seen the revised budget.
That's the best bit. It's like a 6 out of 10 bit to be like, it sounds like shit. That's a 6 out of 10 chat bit. It's a 10 out of 10 bit to, no matter what, say, it sounds so good, I can't fucking believe it. It's the best. It's so good. Was this stream produced by Jack Antonoff? It sounds so
We spent too
fucking
much
good.
money on the musical number. Too many
God.
dancers.
There are only 2 of them. Video overdubs. It was a technical stunt.
Mr. Maven, if you persist on shooting this scene here, we're going to have to cut the jungle number.
I can't lose the jungle number. It's integral to the show as a whole.
Well, then I
This
suggest
is
we shoot
over
the
half
scene
of the
in Los
video,
Angeles.
by the way. This is over half of the
okay.
video. Is this shit where he keeps arguing with people. They don't make guys who look like him anymore. Yeah,
Right this way.
I'm not going to say Google Phil Hartman, but you should probably find that out sooner or later. We better see that jungle number. I'm going to tell you something. I want to see anything in the world except Max Maven do a jungle number. I don't want to see that. That's going to... where did jungle numbers fit into Jesse's numbers? The different system. It's a system I have a lot of respect for.
Cocktails.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, the bit is that he didn't have enough money. He didn't have enough money to film in the casino, so he's still doing it this way. He can't do it in Las Vegas, so he just has...
Care for a game of chance? For this next experiment, you'll need a deck of playing cards.
Okay, I don't have a deck of playing cards.
Shuffle the cards thoroughly.
You wanted me to get all this shit in 60 seconds.
Try not to drop them on the floor because
Daddy's very angry, kid.
We're going to use these cards to play a curious version of poker.
I heard the
Now,
way
as
you've
most
been
of you
talking in
know,
the Discord.
The game of poker is ordinarily one of luck. However, in this case, as I think you'll soon discover, luck has very little
Kitten,
to do
I've
with
noticed that you haven't logged
Once
any
you've finished
hours on
shuffling your
Destiny
cards,
2
hold the
this
deck
week.
face down,
Are
and
you
then
gonna
deal
fuck
out
up our
two
raids,
face-down
Kitten?
hands of poker. In other words, 2 piles of 5 cards each.
You haven't been
One
practicing
on
your
left
Destiny 2
and one on
PvP
your
like
right.
I asked you to. You know what happens when you do that.
The rest of
Hope
the
he
deck
has a
is placed
TikTok
aside.
thirst trap channel where he does that bad
Take a
boy
look at
daddy
the top
dom
card of
vids.
the pile on your left.
It's weird
Please
that Barry got
remember that card,
access to
because we're going
Minty's
to need
account.
to
I don't know how
what
that
it
happened.
is later on. Once you've committed the card to memory, replace it on top of the left-hand pile.
I'm obsessed with you
Now
doing
pick
the
up the
Crucible
pile on
right
your
now,
right.
Kitten. I don't know what that
And
means.
here I'm going to give you an option.
Oh, the Crucible. It's a
Because you're
thing
going
from
to deal
Destiny
some
2.
cards from this pile away to the deck that you placed aside.
I'm obsessed with you
But I
doing
leave it to
Destiny 2
you
PvP,
to
Kitten.
determine whether you deal away 1, 2, 3, or 4 cards. The choice is yours, and you don't have to tell me how many you're dealing away. That's your secret.
Hold on. I just thought of a really mean-spirited joke that I need to purge. It's like, you ever get like, something enters your brain, and, like, you have to get it out of your brain. You just have to, like, flush it out and, like, not let it sink in. Go on. I'm not going on. I'm letting it leave my body so I don't think about it anymore. I'm obsessed with you reading Arthur Miller's The Crucible. Can I tell you that's exactly... When I saw the word Crucible, I was like, more weight! More weight. Say it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It'll be taken absolutely the wrong way by everyone, and it won't be in good fun. I will reveal it to one personal friend of mine later today.
Right-hand corner.
No, I fucked up. I accidentally skipped all that shit. This one looks boring.
Do you remember? Mrs. June, how was the general reaction to that? Anything else?
Skip. Jungle number. Jungle number.
Aside for some fresh air.
Can I be the one you reveal it to? I will reveal it to one random close personal friend. Don't tell it to me. Jason, unfortunately, it will have to be random. It will be randomly selected out of my
We have
friends.
been on a hunting expedition, and we've met...
What is this fit? Max.
managed to capture a huge,
Max, what is the fit?
ferocious, dangerous beast.
What is this fit?
Bring on the beast. Now, it's no fun hunting alone, so I'd like to invite you to participate in this expedition. Why don't you tell them what they'll need, and I'll help the Mavenettes.
For this test, you will require 5 pieces of paper. Index cards are best.
What is this
but
fit?
any paper will do.
My good friend John
You
Trump.
will also need a pen or pencil.
All right. On your first piece of paper,
What if they
write
crack
down
open?
the
What if they
word-
crack open the crate and it's just Larry King in there? He's new. What if they crack open the crate and it's Larry King on a spit? He's like on a spit. He's got an apple in his mouth. He's completely naked.
lion. Place that piece of paper aside writing side up. On the next piece of paper, print the word panther.
Okay, you gotta get a new bit. I'm just telling you. You gotta get a new bit because all of these are the
That one
same.
goes on top of the first piece.
All of these are the
On
same.
your third piece of paper,
They're just algebra.
put the
You're just
word
doing algebra to me.
Jaguar. Now that's a tough one, so pay attention.
On a hunt, and they've already put the animal in a crate labeled danger.
Fine. Put that on top of the first two. On the fourth piece of paper, put down the word tiger. On top of the pile it
It's
goes.
definitely
On
latex.
the final
This
piece
is
of
like
paper, write the word.
It's the meme where he keeps going back to the library and adding a layer of latex to his head.
Pick up the packet of 5 pieces. Turn the entire packet writing side down.
He looks like
And now if
he
you
looks like
would,
there's no skull,
the packet. In other
right?
words, just as
Like if
you
you
were
push
using
your
playing
finger into
cards,
it, it would just like
transfer as
go.
many or
It's
as
just
few
his
as you like
brain.
from the top to the bottom of the group. Good. Deal
It's
these
a joke where
pieces
every
of
year
paper
Drill
into a
re-uploads his
face-down
Abby
row
so
on
it
the
gets a little
table going
blurrier.
From your left over to your right.
A modern picture? Can somebody link me to a modern picture of Max Maven? And please don't have it be a picture of Larry King's nude body.
Gentlemen,
What are they doing? Hold on. The jungle noises, the jungle sound effects joke is next level.
gentlemen, kindly hold it down. Thank you.
This guy. What is this, by the way? What is this? What is this? This thing.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes, of course. You have a row.
Okay, what happened to him over the years? Honestly, he looks way better. This is awesome. He should have looked like this from day one. He looks awesome. He looks fucking insane. He's the judge from Harvey Birdman. This guy looks like somebody who could throw a bolt of lightning into my head. Evil wizard. Wizard.
Of 5
The head
papers
is real,
face
by the
down
way.
in
That's
front
what
of
we've discovered.
And as you cut
And he looks, honestly, the head is real, and it looks like it's one of the crystal skulls from Indiana Jones. It looks like he looks like he swallowed one of the skulls from one of the crystal skulls, and he's like hiding it, and he doesn't want you to tell him to open his mouth, because you'll be able to see that he's holding the whole crystal skull from Indiana Jones in his mouth.
packet before you dealt them out. I don't know the location of any one of those dangerous beasts. Take the paper over to the right end of the row, turn it over, and place it off to one side.
I have the duck.
Now that is not the beast we're going after. But that exotic cat is going to lead us to our prey. I want you to spell
This isn't this.
the
I should have gotten
name
paper.
of the cat you just placed aside by tapping your finger along the remaining row of 4. Tapping from left to right, 1 tap for each letter.
I'm
of the
not
name.
even following this anymore, Max. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's...
I guess I shouldn't have skipped forward. A lot happened. A lot happened.
That's the one. Open the crate.
Get back! Stand back! Back into the crate! Back, boy, back! Close the crate!
It's actually a duck. Are you kidding me? There's no way. It's actually a duck? This came in. I got it right? I got it right without any paper or anything. I got the fucking... Are you kidding me? You just got Max Maven? He read my mind 40 years in the future. You mind gamed him. He mind gamed me. He knew I would have this. He knew I would have this. That's fucking scary as hell. That's the scariest thing that's ever happened. I can't believe this is the first time that I've seen DeadBL6 bald in the chat, but nobody uses follower emotes anyway. Because follower emotes are like broken on mobile or something.
Yes. This is the very latest in television technology. Observe.
Battlestar Galactica? Are they allowed to use that? I don't think they're allowed to use that. Hey, Max, why'd you pick the clip of the wolf in a baby outfit? Why'd you pick the one where he's wearing a baby bonnet?
I have brought you to this exotic locale.
How is he
in order that we may
surviving?
explore the...
How is he
please,
breathing?
You pay, please. I have tickets to a Jerry Baylor show today.
I love
I love Max Maven in space disintegrating the Italian waiter.
Hey, please. I have tickets to a Jerry Baylor show today.
I love television.
The exotic location in Adolf Hitler's eagle's nest.
Come up to your TV set. Closer.
This is the mountain where the Nazgul caught up with Frodo and the boys.
The ancient, mysterious science of astrology.
Put the fire out, you fools! Oh, he's an astrology girl?
Any number from 10 to 20.
Which astrology symbol do you guys think I am? Does anyone here know astrology? And also, ignore that you already know what my birthday is. But what symbol do you think I am? Because no, you are a Libra? No, but guess. Forget. Such a... the worst Twitch patter of all time. The worst Twitch banter that anyone has ever done on the website. Hey, ignore that you already know that I'm a Libra, but what do you think I am? I don't know, man. Who fucking cares? You're a Libra. What?
Place your finger on the first pink
Are these 4 fake ones? Are there 4 fucked up ones that I don't know about? There's like 4 fucked up Zodiacs. There's like 4 anti-Zodiacs that only work if you're a Satanist.
And say 1. Move your finger to the next circle, summer, and say 2.
Oh, those are the seasons, I guess.
Move to autumn and say 3.
Krungle is one.
Go to winter on 4.
I'm
Now,
Krungle
move
Rising.
into the first yellow circle, Aries, on 5. Move to the right into Taurus for the count.
I'm Libra, but I'm Krungle Rising, and I've got a Lingus Moon.
To 6. Continue counting your way around the yellow circles until you arrive at your thought of number.
This guy just deleted the seasons. There's no more seasons anymore.
Now you're going to count to your number again.
There's no more seasons.
This time you will count around in the opposite direction, counterclockwise. Start your count on
I'm
the
not
circle
doing
you
any
just
of this,
finished
dog.
on. Starting with
Bippy
1,
Sun,
count up
Krungle
to your
Moon,
number.
Larry King Rising.
Each and every one of
Skip this. Sorry, I was bored by it. The actual tricks, here's the thing. You got me with the cheek one, Max. I'll give you that one. You got me with the cheek one. You got me really good with the cheek one. Every other one of these is arithmetic. Max took the seasons, Chugs took the C's. And soon Joshua Jerry will take the land. Is there construction? What the fuck? He's gonna press it one
some
more
people
time
just
being a
can't stay
TJ
away
Maxx.
from the gaming tables. And for those of you who feel that way, I've arranged another game using the playing cards.
Oh god, not back to the
Take your deck of
cards.
playing cards and shuffle the cards thoroughly.
I'm skipping more and more. Don't give me the cards again. I'm done with you. Max Maven.
Right? Let's try something involving that pack of playing cards again.
It's like the cards. Stop with the cards all the time.
Now, this time we won't use the entire deck, just 4 cards.
It's everything is the cards. Why isn't there a Joshua Jerry emote? Listen, we got to go easy on Joshua Jerry. He's a human being. He's one of my favorite human beings that exists, but we can't we can't we got to be kind, rewind. You know what I'm saying?
So look through your pack and take out any
And
spade.
in the same human being, in the same vein, if I ever saw someone shit-talking Joshua Jerry or saying something outright rude, they would get banned because I respect him.
Now, any heart.
I'm done with it. I'm done with this job. Max, I'm sorry. I'm done with the playing cards. I don't want to do this.
Dr. Maven, you're wanted in surgery. Dr. Maven, you're wanted in surgery.
Are we gonna see a beat?
I heard you the first
Oh my
time.
god. He's got black scrubs. And I'm not talking about Donald Faison. Dude, you gotta fucking clip that. That was such a good joke. That was the best. That was such a fucking good joke. That was such a good joke. Fuck, I'm good. Oh, fuck, I'm good. Shit, I'm good. I am good. Fuck. It was decent. Ban that person. 6-month ban.
For this next test, you will need 4 pieces of
6-month ban.
Index cards are preferable, but any paper will do.
Is this another trick?
You'll also need a pen or pencil, a die.
Max, you're losing me.
A pair of
scissors.
Take your pencil and draw a line down one of the index cards.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm sorry.
Again. Again. Cage. Cage.
Wait, what? Sorry, I skipped too far forward.
Me. Don't say it out loud. Other set. Groups, and then choose either one of those groups. Those letters to form that word. Using all the letters to form. You now have a word in your mind. And I'm going to ask you to send that word to me. Don't say it out loud. Instead,
Who wants to cut my hair, Becca?
In your own mind.
I can't help you.
Say
Okay?
it to yourself.
I'm in a lot of hair trouble right now.
Again. Again. Again.
Again.
Cage. Cage. A profound success.
He's trying not to push over the shitty set. He had to. He almost pushed over the shitty set for no reason. Max Maven, stop making me do homework. That's what I'm saying. I just want to pause it at a specific point. If I paused it here and asked you, is this a human being or a doll's head? Is this the head of like a porcelain doll or a human being? Is this a porcelain doll or a human being? It looks like a porcelain doll.
We began our program with some warm-up exercises.
Dracula's head. He got a Dracula head?
In physical control.
Why he look like Vampire Megamind?
Let's return to that concept.
Becca? We've been
with
talking
a
about
more
this guy's skull for like an
sophisticated
hour now. Have we been talking about this guy for an hour? Are you kidding me? There's no way. We've been talking about this guy for an hour? It feels like I just turned this shit on. It feels like it's been 3 minutes. I just got back here. Well, Becca, we've been talking about this guy's skull. Why does he have a negative soul patch? That he was kissing a lady with a soul patch really hard and it rubbed off. John posted something extremely relevant in memes and jokes. Okay.
Now, live from Los Angeles, here's Larry King. Now, live from Los Angeles, here's Larry King.
Oh, hi, Trippy Seed. Jesse, can we go through an Instagram page? Well, you can put it on FreakFuck submissions in the Discord. Or you can send it to one of the mods. But I can't... That sounds like too much to vouch. I would need to check it. Because Instagram page... Social media pages make me worried. YouTube, it's like... YouTube doesn't instantly link you to a bunch of shit. But if you look at somebody's camera roll, you might accidentally scroll on something fucked up. Oh, by the way, I have a new button on this. I have a new button on my Stream Deck. Which one is it? Oh, it's here. That's all it does. That's more button? I don't... What's the use case of the button? The only use case of the button I've found in an hour and a half of streaming is to say I have a new button and then press it. The video title, Post If Larry King Dies. Memes if Larry King dies and you open up the folder, it's 30 copies of that video. Now that's a Flat Fuck Friday. Can you believe I didn't know about Flat Fuck Friday when I coined the term Freak Fuck Friday? Which, by the way, I still have... hold on. I'm so stupid. I haven't had the logo up the entire stream. I already asked Jason if he would draw a Maniac Mondays logo for me, and I haven't even been using the Freak Fuck Fridays one.
You will require a length of string.
Anyway, let's keep watching. Hold on. Let's keep watching the video. Let me hit start real quick.
At least 12 inches long.
Jamal came up with Freak Fuck Friday. Jamal hated Freak Fuck Friday. He hated it as a name. He hated it.
Of weight to tie onto the string. You may use a set of keys, a piece of jewelry,
I love button.
or the scissors which were used in previous tests.
Button would be a very good command. I need like a bit redemption. This is going to be jingling keys, by the way. I need a bit redemption that works the same way as trigger fire, because that's way too loud and scary to be just a trigger fire. But it would be very funny to pay 100 bits to play it, or 25.
Tie your object to the end of your length.
If trigger fire could be triggered by bits, that would be incredible.
For my own use, I will forego the string and use instead a length of chain. But
is he gonna fucking... He's gonna garrote me. He's gonna garrote me.
When your object is tied to the end of your cord...
He's pulling out his Hitman 3 inventory. By the way, I did buy Hitman 3. The full collection. Is Minty watching? The full collection. Which means the DLC maps from 1 and 2. Which I liked 2 the most. And I liked 1 more than 3. Just saying. And we'll be going into at least the DLC maps. Maybe also Hitman 3. Sometime soon. I don't know what the plan is. But everyone loved the Hitman streams are so good. After I posted that clip of me drowning, doing the ASMR drowning, the meditation drowning, I was like, I gotta play more Hitman.
So that it hangs free.
Melon.
Focus your attention on the object. And
You're sure a slud.
On the sound of my voice.
I'm sorry. Trippy, are you completely drunk? You're sure a slud. You're sure... Hold on, what does that mean? I shouldn't do... Every time somebody posts something completely, like, slurred and deranged in chat, I'm like, it's a puzzle. You're sure a slud. My brain immediately goes to, this person is saying I'm a stud.
Voice. And I will suggest to you...
Drunk and peaky on acid. On ASIC. Hey, Trippy, I want you to be safe, okay? And whatever you do, don't watch anything scary, okay? Like anything that's gonna freak you. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna do the turn the screen red and high hopes and like scream into the microphone. But I was like, that's too scary. Play the Jar Jar bad screen. I actually don't have the Jar Jar screen anymore. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I have the source right here. Hold on.
That object is starting to move. Focus your concentration. The object is starting to swing. Back and forth.
He just had this jewel in his pocket.
And forth. Wider and wider and wider.
What is it? Hold on, I missed what he said to make wider. What is he saying to make wider?
Back and forth. Use your mind to make the object swing like a pendulum. Back and forth. And as I continue to suggest to you, you will notice that the nature of the swing begins to change. It opens out into a circular pattern, swinging around and around.
I don't think he's talking about the jewel anymore. I don't think he's talking about a jewel.
Wider.
I don't think he's talking about a jewel anymore.
And wider. And now the rotation becomes smaller. The circle closes in, smaller and smaller. And
I've been there. Nothing can freak me out. I've been on 1,000 trips.
Is once again.
Yeah, I would never want to make you like freak out or do anything to make you freak out on your acid trip.
At rest.
We have time for one last experiment. And
I'm getting distracted again, but does anybody think that I could get in contact with the Mind Scanners dev? I know I streamed to 20 people, but like, do you think I could get the Mind Scanners dev on stream?
This one is going to take a great deal of
It's a schizophrenia-inducing exploding alligator. Yeah. It's a funny alligator. Unfortunately, if you do watch it explode, it does give you multiple personalities from the movie Split.
On my part, for I intend to try to follow your every choice, every step of the way. And if I slip up anywhere along the line, it's all for naught.
It's another fucking math problem. I hate you. You know what? Let's, for old time's sake, we're almost at the end of the video. Let's let him do this math problem.
Designs. Come here to your TV set. Look the designs over carefully. Place your finger onto any design.
Okay.
Now you will spell out the name of your chosen design.
I'm picking
moving your finger
star.
from space to space for each letter of the spell. You can move left or right, up or down.
Okay.
You may not move diagonally.
Okay.
Spell out the name of your design.
I'm going to do it with my mouse. S-T-A-R.
Now that you have finished spelling, I feel confident that you are not on the rectangle. So we will eliminate that space.
This is a trick because there's no way you could be on the rectangle or any...
Once a space has been eliminated, you may no longer...
Cross reminds me of Jesus. In what way? Did something happen to Jesus? Excuse me. Did something happen to him? Sacrifice? What do you mean? Did something happen to Jesus? He sacrificed? What did he sacrifice? He didn't sacrifice anything important, right? Photo friend. You know me. What happened? What did he sacrifice? Christ. What did Christ sacrifice?
What in the hell is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with Jesus, right? He's not a... Hold on, I'm gonna call him. I feel so scared. I'm gonna call him. I'm scared. What if something happened? I'm gonna call him. If something happens, I don't know what I would do. I'm gonna call him.
Thanks for calling Pizza Hut. This call may be monitored or recorded for training or to improve our services. If you prefer not to have your call recorded, please use our website or app to order and hang up now.
Okay, he's good. That's him. I shouldn't have laughed. Shouldn't have laughed. Listen. I'm not good at holding a straight face. I think I did pretty good in that bit.
But you still have 8 spaces in which to play.
Okay, we're on square. Hype train is close. Thank you for the extremely loud sound alerts, by the way. Oh, and Fountain, great to see you. I didn't say hi to you, and I didn't say hi to Brent_Bust. Good to see you, Brent Bust.
Move your finger 5 times.
He sacrificed his empire of dirt, and you can. Hold on. It's the cinnamon MRI machine challenge. Creeper. Hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the gifted subscription. And that actually kicked us into a hype train situation. I'm not going to play the whole song because it's really loud when it plays. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt.
I'm certain
my face when the train is hype.
So we will
me
eliminate
me
that.
think a sussy game grump is coming.
Move 2 times. You came awfully close.
Move 2 times? Wait, what?
On the circle. Finger 5 times. This is in which to play. You may no longer move there, but you still have 8 spaces in which to play.
Okay.
Move your finger 5 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm certain you are not on the circle, so we will eliminate that. Move 2 times.
Okay. 1.
You came
2.
awfully close, but you are not now on the triangle. So
Yeah, because it's not possible because I'm on the cross, obviously.
With that space. Move 3 times.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, eliminate the arrow and the diamond. We're down to 4 spaces.
This is so fucking stupid.
Move 3 more times.
1, 2, 3.
A moment ago you were on the square, but not now.
That's not true. I was on the star. Are you fucking stupid? I was on the star. Are you dumb?
So we can do away with that one. Move once. And we'll get rid of the heart and the cross.
What the fuck?
A rather appropriate conclusion. For after all, you are the star of this program.
No, I'm not. You are, Maximilian.
Your participation is responsible for my success.
Max Mavis.
And I want to thank you for getting involved.
Hotel Transylvania
so
looking
next
ass.
time,
Motherfucker.
Always
Come on,
remember
God.
to think good thoughts.
I bet he'd be fun to strangle.
You never know who
This
might
guy
be
looks like he'd be a lot of fun to fucking strangle. I got so scared. I thought that said my... Oh, God. I thought this said Mark Alamo. I was so scared. That's Gul Dukat from DS9. If that was Mark Alamo, I was gonna shit my pants. I was so scared. This dude fucking sucks. Smelling big little bitch, though. Probably has no games in it. This guy's name is Corky Quakenbush. Talking about Corky Quakenbush? Corky Baconbush? Mark Alamo, born Michael Joseph Alamo. That's not true, Cody. You're lying. Las Vegas theme. The Friends. How do you get called Corky? You got to do something really messed up to your outside hole. Okay. That was Mark's Mavens. That was Max Marvin's. That was Max Marvin's Mavens. That was Max Marvin's Mind Games. 1984. I need a yeah, the palate cleanser of Badlands. What do we want? Sprite Zero Sugar Wakanda Forever Stealth Chug.
Stealth mission, you up for it?
Stealth Chug. We're going back to Badlands Chugs. All right, what do we think, guys? Press 1 if you think that Max Maven should be added to the Rumble. Stop. You can't press 3 before I even list it off. Hey, where's my duck? Press 2 if you don't think that he should be added to the Rumble. Ideal copy, I don't even want to hear from you, dog. I don't even want to hear from you. I don't even want to be around anymore.
Yes, folks, it's time to take you to a faraway place called Wakanda. Don't touch that mouse.
3 for Italian waiter to be added. That would be funny. Just a random Italian waiter. By the way, like 20 of the characters are going to be characters from Freak Fuck. You missed the train? Wait, what? I thought it said we had a hype train. What? I don't understand what the indicator means. It came up. It said hype train incoming. It said hype train incoming. And it said, you missed it? What the fuck? Oh, you were close. Wait, then why? It has a I'm sorry. It says a hype train is close, and then it comes up hype train incoming, and that still doesn't mean that you reached it. Really? That's dumb. Twitch, please. I know that you're mad at me for designing an extremely unsafe foam pit, but I thought people had, like, I didn't think people were going to use it. If you get to level 2, you get on the front page. Is that true? Well, I know it has some effect. I should probably look into what that stuff does. Let's save the hype train for... Let's save the hype train for next Friday, my birthday marathon, where I'm going to be doing 8 hours of fucking this. Oh, I feel so sick. Oh, I feel so sick. Oh, I'm so sick. This one sucks because it makes me... I can't do anything with it. I just have to wait for it to be over. I'm so sick. Oh, I feel so sick. I feel so sick. 8 hours of this? I mean, it's going to be 2 hours, 2.5 hours of wrestling content.
I got a worm in my...
Oh, I feel so sick. Did you play it again? Did you play it again? Oh, I feel so sick. Oh, I'm so sick. It's 8 hours of this and 2 hours of wrestling content. And also, I'm going to be fundraising for a very special... I'm so sick. Check DMs. I feel so sick. I feel so sick. After Badlands, Jason. I feel so Did you play it again? Why did you play it again? It's the third one in a row. It's the worst sound alert that's ever been on the stream. It's not funny. It's not even funny. It's like, there's not even a joke. I don't know why I added it to the stream. I was like, why did you do it? I thought it was funny for like 30 seconds. I feel so sick. I just threw it on there. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't have anything planned. So I was like, I'll add something to the stream. Okay. This is sick. Oh, I should say. Fuck. I forgot about this. I forgot about the stupid trombone champ thing. Somebody's got to message me after the stream to change the donation sound. Because the donation sound has been the entire trombone of Old Gray Mare for like 4 weeks. It shouldn't be that anymore. I gotta remove it. We like it? It's 1.5 minutes long. It's like more than 1.5 minutes long. Anyway, I wanted to say, we're gonna have the regular wrestling content. We're also gonna be fundraising for a special stream, and for my move next week. And we'll have some fun goals and a fun special stream to be working towards. but one of the donation incentives is to add a match or make a character live on stream. So keep it in mind. Is the song almost? Okay, the song's over. I'm trying to watch a big man chug a bunch of soda.
What's good, folks, and welcome back to
Ain't what she used to be.
Chug.
Ain't what she used to be.
We are doing the stuff chug. We are chugging the brand
Always in
new
my mind.
Sprite.
Always in my mind, the Simpsons old man who's singing Old Gray Mare with his pants around his ankles. That's always going through my mind.
This is the zero sugar version, okay? And yes, it is decorated to celebrate the release of the new Black Panther movie, Wakanda.
Goes to Twitch to watch Jesse, but gets a Black Adam commercial.
Volatile this Friday.
I don't want to get off. I don't want to get off track again. Shane, don't mention Twitch commercials, or I'll get really off track because I honestly could complain about Twitch commercials for 15 minutes. So
you know, Sprite is gangster in this
so
sugar
like
form, all right? Just ask anyone who's ever visited McDonald's and sipped on a McDonald's Sprite. So
I don't like it.
If this is anything like Diet
You also
Coke,
think about Hans Moleman. It's not Hans Moleman. It's a different old man who sings that song.
Oh my goodness! Whoa!
Who is this, bro? It's
Even
Badlands
soda
Chugs. He chugs.
is excited for this chug.
Look, he's doing a stealth chug. Look, it's at night while his
Let's
wife
not
is
waste
asleep.
No time. Let's put it in.
He keeps looking at the door to his house, afraid that he's going to wake up his wife. It's just some old man. Yeah, it's not Jasper either.
Volatile Sprite.
What did he do to that fucking
Very
Sprite?
Volatile indeed. I
That
can't
drink
wait to
foamy.
chug
RB,
this. I can't
he's
wait to
getting the
see
foam
if I
out. You understand? So he can chug it easier.
The force, the gravity of this.
It's on purpose.
Carbonation that's coming out of this Sprite. All right, so I think one more should do it.
60 fluid ounces?
Oh,
Badlands.
my goodness, that's not regular Sprite, folks. That's that Sprite from Wakanda. All right.
That's that Sprite from Wakanda. Sorry. That's not regular Sprite. That's that Sprite from Wakanda.
Yes. So we're about to do this. This is not a long video. We're going to do this while it's still bubbling, all right? So, Sprite
Reminds me of
zero
Nikocado.
sugar.
Okay, here's the thing, Shane. This is probably the third time that you've mentioned Nikocado avocado in chat. And that means a 3 strikes rule. 3 strikes. It's a 3 strikes and you're out. And no mods do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Brad's a joke. Watch this. And yeah. And now Shane can never post in chat again. And it's sad, but I mean it's the truth. Lay down the law. Sometimes you gotta, and that's, I mean, hopefully you all will, rule that you will learn that you can't frick with me like that. Shane, are you still there? Shane, I love you. Don't feel hurt. I feel bad. I feel like I'm trapped in the Phantom Zone. I can't read. What is this? What is this message? What is this message? Who gave me $5 for this? Okay. $5 Fucking it up, fucking it up. I love seeing the dance emotes when it's some stupid bullshit. Oh god. MFers be dancing on my grave. Wait, how did I read that? What? How did I read that? I must be seeing ghosts.
Wakanda forever style, all right?
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. Big ups to
This
Black
is that
Panther.
Wakanda sprite.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, all day. Enough talk.
Hold on. Are you hearing this? What is this? There's like a Lavender Town theme that kicks in. Are you hearing
Forever
this?
style, all right? Big ups to Wakanda forever. Big ups to Black Panther. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, all day. Enough talk. 3,
What is
2,
What is that music?
1.
This is gonna be even better than his last one. Oh my god, dude. Dude, less than 12 seconds. When he gets the sub 12 on the boot, it's fucking incredible.
My goodness. That was something else.
You see how red his eyes are? That's what happens when he doesn't let it get flat.
Oh. Wow.
Stronger than McDonald's Sprite.
That was fridge cold.
Less than a whole boot? Are you fucking stupid? I'm sorry, that was so mean. Sabrina, I love you. I was like so mean. I got so defensive for Badlands. I got so defensive. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Oh, I love you, Sabrina. I'm sorry. Okay. This is a full boot. Come on. That's a full boot. What do you expect from him? What the hell is the ban Jesse command? What the hell is the ban Jesse command? That's such a specific... Okay.
Like it's supposed to be, all right? So, quick one for you tonight, all right?
Drank a whole boot of vibranium.
Monday night.
Now he's completely invincible.
Much more stuff to come, all right? Chugging the world, one bottle at a time.
This one's dark. He darkened it for the stealth chug. You really gotta rethink this animation. You gotta rethink this animation. His hand is kind of moving. Poison Larry King. Wait, Shane, did you see this? Did you see the thing? Hold on. You see the Larry King thing?
Now, live from Los Angeles, here's Larry King.
Jason, are you still here? Do you still want me to watch that thing that you posted? I'm not promising to watch the whole thing. But Jason said that he would make a Maniac Monday. By the way, Maniac Monday, it's a special day. I'm saying it one more time on stream because we're at 2 hours. Maniac Monday. I'm adding a second anchor day to the schedule. Freak Fuck Friday is still going to happen every week, but now we're going to have Maniac Monday every week. A day where I can do whatever I want to do, and that includes more produced stuff, weirder stuff, jokes, challenges, things like that, that might not fall into either React content, or they might be React content, but isn't gaming as much. It might be gaming challenges, but it'll be something specific. And this Monday, the first Maniac Monday, it's going to be Reading Hour with Lionel, the library rat. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like all my streams are. Lionel the Library Rat is going to be reading some things. He'll be reading to you just like you were a kid at his library. Lionel is shaped like a friend. He got a little cheese vest. Maniac Monday is the only day Jesse can do jokes now. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the reason this stream hasn't been funny at all. It's Lionel. And make sure to show up this Maniac Monday for Lionel's special day. Obviously, his voice is going to sound differently than mine. Right now, he's just a puppet, but he'll take on a different life when it's time for his reading hour. The magic of reading will bring him to life. Anyway, that's that. This is called Part of Your World. It's 3 minutes long, and Jason said that he would make a Maniac Monday logo if I played it in its entirety. Okay, so already I feel like I want to get buried alive. I feel like I want to get buried alive. Instead of watch this. Is that a real... was that a real fish? Was that a real fish? I think it's a real fish.
Look at this stuff.
Get away from the mic, dog. Get away from the mic. Jesus Christ.
Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my collection's complete? Wouldn't you say I'm a boy who has everything?
It's not real. I know that's it.
Look at this trove.
What do you mean, not this again? You've seen this?
Treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you'll think.
Is he at the dam?
Everything.
Did he sneak into the dam?
Got gadgets and gizmos and plenty. I got woozits and was-its galore. You want thingamabobs?
Is this...
Sure, I got 20. But who gives a fuck?
This is my fault? Is this from John's stream?
I want
more. Is he doing like a death growl thing?
I want to be where the people are. I want to see.
This one's pretty good.
See them dancing.
Just don't do the foot video. If John Coffey Jr. is stealing my bit of watching YouTube videos, what's with the foot? What is he going to do with the foot?
Flipping you.
Hey, I just heard the police knocking on the door. He sounds like he's trying to record a metal song at night, so he has to whisper.
Fans, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the... What's the word?
Did he say down under?
Street. Out where they walk, out where they run, out where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free. Wish I could be...
Look how many views this video has. 2.4K. That's about as much as I thought.
What would I give if I could live out of these waters?
This really looks like he's at the dam and he's gonna get like sucked. He's gonna get like sucked into the reservoir. This can't be safe for him. Is he drowning?
They understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters.
What age do we think on this guy?
Strong young men.
Just towed under.
Women ready to stand.
What's the age on this guy? 17? You gotta be kidding me. I like how the song is picking up, but he's not gotten louder.
What's the word?
34? Mid-30s, I think.
When's it my turn? Put in time.
Because he's getting a lot of different shots. I feel like if you're 45 or older, you're just going to do one lockdown wide shot because you don't know what you're doing. He's 5. This guy is 5 years old. Also, he's using a regular pitchfork. I didn't even realize that. He's using like a farm pitchfork. Ariel didn't even have a trident or anything. Good ending, honestly. I'm glad that it ended. That way. It's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's good. I feel like I need another Badlands to wash it away. I remember the perfect submission. Oh dear God, submitting that now. Fountain, if I can't audit it, it may have to wait until Friday. It may have to wait until Friday. Okay, press 1 for next video. Press 2 for one more Badlands. And press 3 if you're really going to do it this time. Press 3 if you're really going to do it. And I mean, you're really going to do it. You've been thinking about it. It's like evenly matched between 1 and 2. It's complete. You guys have managed to alternate it exactly evenly between 1 and 2. 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 2 1. There's more 2s than 1s. 1 1.
Epic chug alert, folks. It's
exactly even. It's exactly even. I'll tell you what. This might not be the last Badlands this stream, but let's get started with the next one. This one is 6:49. Let's do the short one. This one's 6 minutes 49 seconds. Sorry, this one's loud. This one's really loud.
Ah, hello there. You got me just about to preview our new Eagle Eyes safety show.
Interesting pick. I almost don't. I'm like considering just skipping this one. So we have other good ones. But also, if I'm being, maybe I'm being too precious. How long to get through this 7-minute video? That's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour. Oh, I didn't see you there starting. Fast forward to the rap song. Oh, I don't think I can watch this.
Eddie Eagle, at your service. Before long, Eddie was in charge. What's wrong?
No, just some stray balloons.
The pride
flying up
flag.
the air. There was a clock and a globe.
It's terrifying.
I like it too much to see you get what to do.
Here's the rap song. Time I honk, me, see ya. Hey, Arby, it's been great having you here. I hope I see you on the next one. Well, the next stream is probably going to be Sunday, if I had to guess. Sorcery Sunday. And then, of course, Maniac Monday.
Stop! Don't touch! I'm Eddie Eagle, and I like it too much to see you get hurt.
Don't like a grown man in an eagle costume saying, I like you too much.
And that's why I say, if you spot a gun, just
The fucking Mosin Nagant from the Red Army? What is this?
walk away!
Behind the broom? Who's keeping their gun like that?
Find an adult, go tell him what you found. Gun shouldn't be left lying around. Yeah, stop! Don't touch! Leave the area, tell an adult!
Who do you think left it there? Who do you think left it there? What is telling your dad gonna do? The drunk who left his fucking Mosin on the floor?
Do it with me now, stop! Don't touch! Leave the area, tell an adult!
Like, what is...
All right.
She looked so surprised. You wouldn't know if there's a long rifle on the floor of your attic?
And I knew my work was done. Now they know what to do if they see a gun. Way to go, Eddie.
Is that the rap song?
Back to town to the neighborhood school to give a little speech on gun safety rules. Then I stopped by the park where the little kids play.
I hate this motherfucker. I'm not gonna watch. Stop, don't touch, leave the area, and tell an adult is the clumsiest phrase ever. It doesn't even rhyme. Fuck this. Okay. We have 2 things that we can watch. And I think both of them are going to be very special. We already kind of struck gold with Max Maven's Mind Games. That one's really good. But we have Get Started in Blading, a rollerblading how-to video. And then we have How to Get Revenge, which is 1 hour long. Which one? Revenge. Part of me, and maybe I'm being too precious, part of me wanted to save this for next week, but we'll have plenty to do next week. Hold on, let me lean back and grab my water. Do you hear my voice, by the way? Do you hear my voice? The wrinkles in my vocal cords. This is my I'm going to be sick tomorrow voice. I'm so mortified because this is going to be my I'm going to be sick tomorrow voice. Kitten, do you hear my voice? Follow my pendulum, kitten. What is this? This one is called How to Get Revenge. What? Hold on. What? That's a sitcom opening. What sitcom is that? What is... No, that's a specific sitcom. That... What is that sitcom? Fuck. Oh. Sounds like Rockford Files. I think it's Rockford Files. I think you got it. It's not a sitcom. That's it. It's the same fucking song. They stole the Rockford Files theme song. Also, John, I gotta say, I saw your name show up in chat before I read your message, and I'm like, John knows what this is. He's 35 years old. I don't know how old John is. Angel is a centerfold? What the fuck? Oh. It's the song. Angel is a centerfold. It's every song. It's every song. I'm 35. John is 35. Is that right? Did I get it right? Starring Linda Blair from The Exorcist.
I was just reading a few pages from a fascinating book. It is literally filled with countless pieces of wisdom.
Is it going to be the Bible?
One in particular deserves quoting.
Is it the Bible?
It reads, "Vengeance is mine." Now that's a powerful quote. And from what book am I reading? The Bible.
It was the Bible! He called it! He called it!
That's right, the Bible. Now let me ask you a personal
That's right, the Bible said, I found Lionel's deceased older brother, Lionel. Yeah, this is the clip. This is the clip that made me want to do Lionel for like a year. I have a disease that rots my pussy from the inside. It makes me feel sick all the time. I haven't had a good day in 2 years. Everyone has bad weeks. Some people even have bad years. I've had 2 bad years. Because of my rotten pussy. No, I will not. No, I'm not going to quiet down. There's no promises that Lionel is going to be that foul-mouthed on Monday. I think he's going to be a little bit more calmed down on Monday. But I haven't quite decided yet.
Question.
This is Fountain. This is not going to be a Don't Do Revenge Read Bible. I know a little bit about this one, actually. This one is played completely straight, how to actually get revenge on people.
Sometime in your life, has someone ever made you so...
He works in a library now. He has to be calm. This is like, that was like, what you just saw was Homer on the Tracy Ullman Show. That was Homer on the Tracy Ullman Show in the clip. You're going to see Homer on the TV show, completely formed. What about Prangu and Teacher? Unfortunately, they died in a Thelma and Louise type accident.
Angry, so upset, that you considered some form of retribution. Some form of...
Have him get distracted
revenge.
mid-sentence and go on horrific tangents before bringing it back to the book when he realizes what he's doing? You'll have to watch and see. If you get... You'll have to... If you get... You know, you'll just have to watch and see if, you know... If you... Maybe that's not what happened. Maybe that's... the whole bit.
course you have. You wouldn't be human unless you did. Revenge is a natural emotion.
She's scary.
The only problem...
I'm just gonna be honest. Revenge is not an emotion. Are you what? Revenge is a natural emotion? Revenge is not an emotion. What are you talking about? That's like what a psycho says. That's what a crazy person says. Revenge is not, I feel happy, I feel sad, I feel revenge.
That we are all raised to consider revenge as being juvenile, immature. Society does not condone such lewd displays of conduct. At least, not openly. And that is why we are here. Hi, I'm Linda Blair.
You're being
Welcoming
scary.
You to How to Get Revenge.
This is Linda
During
Blair.
This program, you are going to
from The
become
Exorcist
quite
and The Exorcist
literally
2 and
an
The Exorcist 3.
In the field of revenge. Now, when I talk about revenge, I'm not talking about bodily injury to anybody. I mean, that is definitely not our purpose here. Our aim is to simply inform you of the options you have to make that person experience the same humiliation, the same mental anguish that they inflicted on you.
This is scary.
You are going to learn
What is
dozens
this
of
guy?
tricks of the trade
This
from some of
is
the top
T-
experts in the field, including private
What
investigators.
is he guessing the home? Is he about to? He's pumping gas into the home.
Former police officers.
What are you talking about?
Virtuosos of vindication.
He's got porn.
You will also discover invaluable.
Unleash the fog. He's redirecting the home fog back into the home.
Retribution. Some simple, some more elaborate, but all designed to obtain the goals you desire. And you will also see and hear fascinating stories from people just like you, who were at one time victimized, yet came back to achieve the ultimate revenge. Let's face it, revenge can be sweet, especially when it's against someone who really deserves it. And I'm sure we all know a few of those, right?
Does anyone in life deserve revenge? Honestly, I'm trying to think. I'm like, the only people who deserve revenge should just, like, they're just like Hitler. Like,
former friends, lovers, business associates, family members. The list is virtually limitless.
me for you being mean to me earlier.
We all practice revenge on a daily basis, and we don't even realize it. Example.
I just said go fuck yourself. That's
Have
not
you
that
ever
mean.
tried to change lanes on the
I'm
freeway,
gonna do a
but
big
the
snip.
idiot in the other lane won't let you?
Oh, I'm just gonna be okay. Watch this.
Tried to change lanes on the freeway, but the idiot in the other lane
She's
won't
the
let you?
psycho. She's the psycho. She's swerving in the fucking highway. Is that Princess Diana? She can't get over. She can't get over. Okay.
So what do you do to get even? Well, when he tries to merge into your lane, you block him out.
Don't do that. Are you a fucking psycho?
Now you've had your revenge.
Is the whole
Ever
video
since
gonna be
childhood-
get yourself killed by a fucking crazy person?
We've been practicing some form of revenge. Remember as a kid,
Prince Philip in
ordering
the
a pizza
Jeep.
by telephone and having it delivered to another kid's house that you disliked? Sound familiar? Or maybe you remember this classic bit of adolescent revenge.
If someone, I'm just gonna be honest. If anybody tries to communicate with you by pointing on the highway, here's what you do. You slow down to 40 miles an hour until you can't see them anymore. Do not interact with them. You let them go. Let them go. You don't want to see what they're doing.
The idea was to fill a paper bag with fresh animal droppings. The fresher, the better.
Animal droppings?
Then place it
Say
on the
shit.
victim's
You're telling me to
doorstep.
run people off the road.
Once done,
Can't
you
say
light
shit.
the bag on fire, knock on the victim's front door, then run to his backyard. Then, when the victim arrived, usually the neighborhood grouch, he'd have no choice but to put out the fire.
Jesus Christ, how much shit was in
he'd
there?
run to the victim's
Did you
back
see how it
door and
exploded?
begin pounding on it. This would cause the startled victim to run back through his home, soiling his fine shag carpet with animal droppings. Well, you've made your clean exit. Fasten your seatbelts. For now, it's time for us to explore the more...
Sorry, what was that character? Let me see that one more time, Linda.
Fasten your seatbelts. For now, it's time for...
What was the... Were you doing an accent?
For us to explore the
That
more...
was the Italian waiter.
...serious forms of revenge.
This is my Italian accent. That was worth a sound alert. Not everything can be, but... Hold on, let me hear it one more time. It's really stupid.
Clean exit. Fasten your seatbelts. For now, it's time for...
Some of the best acting I've ever seen. Me when I'm Italian. Me face when I'm Italian. Fasten your seatbelts.
For us to explore the more serious forms of revenge.
Oh, God.
We've assembled several of the top professionals in the field of revenge to guide
One
us
more
through
time?
this
No,
endeavor.
that's enough.
First off,
You've
we're
had
going
enough.
to meet private investigator Mark Lewis.
Dirtbag
Mr.
should be
Lewis
shot on sight. This guy is a dirtbag. I can't believe he's not in jail.
Aided hundreds of victims in getting even and is considered a master in automobile retribution. Next up is investigator Kyle Pappenfuss, who will give us pointers
Is there
on
a
how
body?
to cause
Oh, that's
havoc with the
clothes?
Mark's home.
What?
We'll also hear
Why
from
were
a
there
presently
clothes
active
in the
police
fridge?
detective who we'll refer to as JM. He will enlighten us with his,
His
vast
name was like
knowledge of
Poopin'
seeking
Fuss.
revenge by mail. And then there's Officer PF, another presently active police officer who will show us the many ways your telephone
You
can
did
cause
not do a
tremendous
good job
damage
at
to
blurring
your
out this
enemy.
police officer's
But
head.
first, let's begin with private investigator Quinn Vickers. Mr. Vickers specializes in getting even with former friends and lovers. Mr. Vickers, could you give us an example of what could be done to a former friend or lover?
Few examples, huh? Okay, let's
It's
talk
George
about
Lucas from the Evil universe.
I had this client whose best friend came to him and talked him into investing in a real estate scam.
Why? Can I ask why in so many of these the people cannot say a line? They can't take it twice. Talking me into investigating a real estate scam. Real estate scam.
Came to him and talked him into investing in a real estate scam. $10,000 talking.
$10,000 talking.
He promised my client that he'd get a 75% return on his money within 3 months. And being that they were good friends, well, my client didn't
Real
think that
estate
his
scam
friend
on
would screw him.
Facebook.
Well, he sure did. And the worst thing that happened was that when he found out that his so-called friend had made approximately $3,500 on the deal, and that's when my client first came to me.
That's
What did you
not
have
that
him
much
make?
money. That's not that much money. I thought it was going to be like 75 grand. But the guy cheated you out of like $1,000 and you're like, I need to blow up his car?
Immediately. Nothing.
Rich
Not a-
Blossom
not a
Jesse?
damn thing.
No, I'm not rich. I've just had fucking landlords in my life. So when somebody tries to fuck me over and is like, you give me $1,000 or I'm going to fuck up your whole life, I've just had to do it because that's what it is to be alive. Sometimes that's just what it is to be alive. You got to just move on. It's $1,000. It's not a lot of money. It's a lot of money, but it's not that. You could just fucking deal with it. You don't need to blow up his car.
You see, the secret with revenge is patience. Patience. If he were to act right away,
Life is
his
about
so-called friend would have
trying to
caught on.
get enough stability
And he
so
would have
that
called
if
the authorities
when
or
some
done something in
asshole
return
who owns
to
your house
my
is like,
client.
you owe me
And that would
$1,000,
have
you
meant
can
he
just
won
deal with
again,
it.
And my client loses again. So you wait. In this case, I waited a couple of months.
You should have blew up that
Then I
landlord's
hit him
car.
on
At the
several
time, I
levels.
was...
First of all, I took a death certificate, whited out the former.
Wait, hold on. What is happening?
So you wait. In this case, I waited a couple of months. Then I hit him on several levels. First of all, I took a death certificate, whited out the former information, filled in his name there, and along with a letter stating that I was his wife, I sent the death certificate and the letter off to the Bureau of Internal Revenue and the Social Security Office.
What the fuck?
Next year comes tax time, he's screwed with the Internal Revenue.
What the fuck?
Down the road a ways, when he wants to change jobs, he's screwed again. And way down the road, when he finally wants to collect, no Social Security benefits.
Hit him in the pocketbook, eh?
Better yet.
What do you... Did this guy just recommend that you rat fuck a guy out of his Social Security benefits?
Hit him while he's down. After all, my client wasn't the heavy here. He was just trying to even up the...
Serious? This isn't even the worst thing he does. But here's the thing. This doesn't feel jokey. That's the thing. This doesn't feel like a parody. It feels like weirdly straight. It doesn't feel like a joke, like a... So what is this? Like, what are we watching? It's produced enough that I'm like, this is something. It's something, like somebody had some plan for it.
Score. Next, I made appointments for this punk with several...
He's the only guy who doesn't know it's a show.
Dentists, you name it. Appointments for this punk with several professionals, doctors, lawyers, dentists, you name it. And I'm talking dozens here. So when he doesn't show up, he's got a lot of pissed off professionals. Not only that, several of them, as you may well know, will bill him for not showing up.
Ouch. I'd sure hate to be him.
Yeah, so would I.
You would need, like, your credit
remember
card
what the Bible says, an eye for an eye. Remember, this guy did my client in.
An eye for an eye. If somebody takes $1,000 from you, try to fuck up his whole life for 60 years.
Then I finally topped off the whole escapade by severing his marriage. This took a little work.
Fuck are you talking about? This guy's deranged.
For several evenings, I waited outside of his home and watched to see if he'd leave home at night. And
This is fucking goofy ass 70s show music.
And eventually he did. And I noted on what day and what time. I then waited until he returned and made note of that time. Once I had proof of one of his evening treks away from home, I purchased an inexpensive woman's shoe from a local store.
Notice what he does. Sorry, he licks his fingers and then touches the shoe in a weird way.
Evening treks away from home. I purchased an inexpensive woman's shoe from a local store. I then wrapped it in a small box.
What is this hat? He's got like a feather in his cap. He's wearing like an Andre 3000 hat.
Using the letterhead of a local hotel, which is free, available in most hotels.
I kept the other one to sleep with.
I typed a letter saying the following: Dear Mr. and Mrs., and I put their last name in there. When the two of you were here on the evening of, and I put the date the man left home, your wife forgot it.
21 months. Happy birthday, Hesse. Let's party.
Bighorn, it's great to see you. Hey, 21, you can finally drink. Isn't that crazy?
Anyhow, to make a long story short,
and soon you'll be dead.
The downshot is that his wife finally files for divorce. He has to sell the home, the cars, the stocks.
This is still related to the $3,500. Yeah.
Finally came out on top.
And it's not even like he stole it. He just kind of took like $700.
Boy, I'd have to agree. Imagine that, breaking up a marriage to the U.S. mail. Amazing. But what's even more amazing
Linda is
on the other ways that you can
Linda
use
is
the post
on
office
wine.
in a vengeful manner.
She has drank
to give us
wine.
A few examples is Detective J.M. Detective, could you give us some examples of revenge?
What did you say?
Mail?
I said you're
Revenge by
21
mail
now.
is only limited by the person's imagination. For the most part, the examples I'm about to give are ones I've learned while on the job. Although I must admit a couple of them
21,
are my
that's
own
right,
creations.
21 months.
But let's get to it. One of my favorite pranks is very simple, but very effective. It can be a real pain in the butt. What you do is go down to your local post office.
You put
get a
sugar
change
in
of
the guy's
address
gas
form,
tank.
Fill in the victim's name and address, and the new address. It can be anywhere your heart desires.
Just change this
Around
guy's
the
address?
block,
Is that the
or
video?
Around the world. And if he also receives gifts or valuable items in the mail, I suggest making the local Salvation Army as the new address, or any other place which might benefit from such items. Another way to create havoc and also make your victims shell out money is to look through magazines and catalogs.
Robot man? He does look like a robot. When boomers complain about cancel culture, show them this video and say, oh yeah, what the fuck is this? This is like Gen X shit, though. Go down to the post office, kill your victim's spouse. How is any of this legal to broadcast? This is why I'm like, Linda Blair's acting is like kind of tongue-in-cheek. It's like a little bit too ridiculous to actually broadcast, so it's like, maybe it's a joke, but it's not a joke. These guys aren't saying it like it's a joke. Anyway, they didn't broadcast it, they sold it on VHS. It's just difficult to find out figure out what the fuck this is. Also, somebody at some point in this video is going to say put sugar or some fucked up thing in somebody's gas tank, for sure.
A lot of expensive items in there that can be bought now and paid for
Or just
later.
put like instant
So order as many
cement
expensive
on
items
somebody's
as you
engine
can
block.
and mail it to your
I've been taking
victim's
notes.
address.
Don't do that, Raccoon.
Another thing
Don't
to do
do,
is
Raccoon, don't do
join
that.
these Book of the Month clubs, Record of the Month clubs, or whatever of the month clubs.
Love
Ever try
that.
to get off one of those
Bighorn,
lists?
this is called How to Get
Can
Revenge.
you imagine being in 10 of those lists?
I'd like to play a little game with you, if that's all right. I'll give you a situation, and then I'd like you to respond with a method of male revenge that you would recommend.
Male revenge?
Okay, shoot.
Let's say the Mark is a family man. You know, a wife, 2 kids, a
Male
dog.
revenge?
What can you do to disrupt the entire family as opposed to just the Mark?
Put them on offensive mailing lists.
The whole what are you talking about? Linda Blair, why are you asking how to hurt the whole family? The Mark. Male revenge. How do you commit male revenge against the whole family?
Pornographic mailing lists, such as pornographic magazines, pornographic merchandise. Put them on the Communist Party's mailing list. There are hundreds of mailing lists.
Yeah, that'll ruin their life. That'll ruin their life to every 2 months get a pamphlet that says, we're still sad about capitalism. That'll ruin their fucking life. What the fuck are you talking about?
You can put them on. What husband wants his kids looking at this stuff? And, for that matter, what husband wants his wife thinking that he's...
How many Communist Party pamphlets do you think you're going to open up and they just say nothing to report, and you put it in the shredder?
...subscribes to these lists. Another thing you can do is send your Mark's wife a pretty box of
Male
chocolates.
revenge. Send him free
And a
porn
note
and
saying how much
theory.
he loves her and all like that. It's one of my favorites.
I'm confused. How can sending a box of chocolates and a nice note to the Mark's wife get him in trouble?
Did I forget to mention mixing chocolate laxatives in with the candy?
I guess you did. Well, that ought to flesh out the situation. Okay. How about if your Mark is a
Okay,
businessman?
all right.
Send the sexually perverted magazines right to his office.
I was fine with when you ruined that guy's life and like took him off Social Security, but making someone fart and stuff, I don't know.
Imagine the looks he'll get when he gets his stuff right on the job.
This is
Bizarre
insane. It's
toys
normal,
and
Mel.
sex-perverted
You
magazines.
calm down, okay? Everyone fucking calm down. Because this is like regular. It's just a video about how to destroy someone's life in a legal way.
Should be quite a thrill. By the way, there are dozens upon dozens of homosexual and bisexual magazines available today. I found if you mail these to the Mark's place of work, you can start rumors or quickly get him fired.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Just like, hey, I've actually just randomly, I know that there's like a bunch of gay magazines.
And if you can get a photo of the Mark,
I was just thinking, just randomly, I was just thinking about these random gay magazines.
better. Send that to a gay magazine along with the requisite money and place an ad for a gay lover. Then when the copy comes out with his picture and the ad in it, send that to his boss, his wife, or his girlfriend.
Fascinating. Well, how about if you have a bone to pick with...
Linda Blair does not know what she's responding to. She is in a room without, like, the actor is miles away. She is not even close. She's just like, huh.
Your neighbor.
Try this. Get some printed invitations made up announcing a Sunday afternoon.
He's got the crack shakes. He's got the crack shakes. Look at his hand.
Try this. Get some printed
He's fucking
invitations
vibrating.
made up announcing a Sunday afternoon brunch to your neighbors, announcing the date, the time,
And
the
bisexual.
directions, the whole enchilada. The fancier the
Fascinating.
invitation, the better. Mail it to his people at work, all the neighbors. Then sit back and watch the hassles begin.
Not that I want to know, but how can you ruin someone's marriage or love relationship.
Here's what I learned years ago. If the mark is
How can you ruin someone's marriage or love relationship?
a man, just
I'm
type a
being
letter saying,
normal.
"Dear Deborah, my name is," and put the Mark's name there. I saw your ad in Swingers Bazaar this last week. And
She's
I'm hot
acting,
to
she's
trot.
being funny.
I'm anxious
That's
to
the
get it out.
thing, is like,
But you can't reach me by phone because
she
I'm married.
definitely
But you
thinks that
can reach
it's
me at the address
tongue-in-cheek,
on the envelope,
right?
But mark it personal so my wife doesn't see it.
She
Put
was
that letter
in
an envelope marked
some
Deborah Lawson,
Exorcist
Care
parody
Bazaar, Swingers,
movie,
ad
right?
box
With Leslie
1268,
Nielsen.
Charlottesville, Arizona.
She thinks it's a joke.
Of course, there's
Nobody
no
else
such
thinks it's a
address,
fucking joke.
So the post office will return to the Mark's home. And sooner or later, the Mark's girlfriend or wife is bound to discover it. And then the fireworks begin.
What else?
How to get revenge. Either make them stomp on Poopy and get it on floor, or make the coworker think that they're homosexual, or kill their fucking whole family.
Can you send in the mail that will irritate your victim?
Things that smell. I mean, things that really stink.
God, I still need to make the new sub sound, that guy saying, "I'm just a big, mean, ugly dude, and you're just a little creep." This is also going to be an alert of some kind.
Your victim.
Things that smell. I mean, things that really stink. I mean, animal droppings, human droppings. Oh,
I'm sorry, what kind of droppings?
really stink. I mean, animal droppings, human droppings.
Human.
Overripened fruit and vegetables.
Overripe. Human, things that smell bad. Human shit. An overripe pear.
Fish. Imagine what a week-old fish smells like. It smells like Boston in the summertime.
Well, Detective, thank you very much for your suggestions.
Human
You're
droppings.
welcome. Oh, by the way, when do I get paid for this?
Ah, don't worry. The check's in the mail. Now let's rejoin.
What was that cut? Did you see that? Look at this cut. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this?
Sorry, the check's in the mail. Now let's rejoin. Don't worry, the check's in the mail. Now let's rejoin investigation. Quinn Vickers, who has a visitor.
Don't talk to the fucking psycho. Don't talk to the psycho again,
With
please.
an interesting story that many of us can relate to.
Oblivion conversation. God, if I was better at editing, I would absolutely.
Now let's. Don't worry.
I would absolutely put the Oblivion
The
zoom in.
check's in the mail. Now let's rejoin investigator Quinn Vickers.
What is up? We're watching a VHS called How to Get Revenge with Linda Blair. John. Also, John, hi. Also, John, did you want to... also, John, I was going to message you if you wanted to come on a stream next Friday. I'm doing like an 8 hours stream for my birthday with pals. I thought it would be a great time for you to come on. No video game. We would just be watching shit like this. It'd just be like, hey, that's weird.
Who has a visitor with an interesting story.
What are we doing? Basically this. Basically what we're doing.
Many of us can relate to.
I'll DM you about details.
It's a
but
common
it'll be
fact
fun.
of life.
I'm very excited for it. Living is a life for me.
There are those people out there, a small number.
Green Acres is the place to be.
They're out there.
I would be glad to come on. Streamers only. I trust.
Green Acres is the place to be.
I trust streamers. Streamers know what the score is.
Who feel that they have to stress their superiority over others. Some do it at their work with fellow workers. Some do it in sports, on the athletic field.
Will Matt be on? Probably
Some
not.
do
I
it
don't
in
think
their
he's
love life.
free on Fridays.
Yet there are just a few who feel a great need to stress their superiority.
Well, John,
over
I'll hit you up
decent,
about the details.
honest,
That'd be a lot of fun.
basic human beings, such as my client, Mr. Harold Jeremy.
Green Acres is the place to be.
Okay, Ezer, the worst time Green Acres in the world. I just need to get this zoom out. I need to get the zoom out and the reveal of what his client looks like.
Such as my client, Mr. Harold Jerriman over here. Harold, why don't you pick it up?
His name's Harold.
Green Acres is the place to be.
His name's Harold Jerriman. What are you talking about?
Well, the incident took place.
It's a fake ass name. He's got. What does he have? He has his whole fucking DS case in his front pocket. He's got his whole Nintendo 3DS case.
Thursday afternoon during my lunch break. I was eating at the little diner across the street from the library where I work. Everything was perfectly normal.
He works in the library, too.
It was then that I first noticed him.
Oh, I've had this.
At first, I didn't pay much attention to him, being more interested in my meal. However, it soon became evident that he was a troublemaker.
Hey, I see a good place to sit. Come on. Yo, buddy. Mind if we eat here?
Well, actually, yes, but there are other tables available.
I know that, Wimp, but I want to eat at this one because I want to watch my truck, you understand?
If you give me a moment, I'm just about finished.
Oh, just about finished, huh? Well, I can't wait. Besides, it looks to me like your order's to go.
I was terrified. I had no choice but to leave.
I want to talk about every frame of this. I want to talk about every frame of this. Every element of this is incredible. It's a minute straight of fire. Noodles on the pee-pee? It's incredible. They made it feel realistic and relatable.
I noticed the man's license plate number and made a mental note of it.
What do you mean you made a mental note of the man's license plate number?
I was so humiliated. This kind of thing happened to me many times in the past.
What are you talking about? It happened to you many... This happens to you all the time?
I wanted to get even with that man. I looked upon him as being all...
He's got reverse Mario hair, by the way. It's dark on top and light brown here. What the fuck is up with him?
People who have hurt me rolled into one. And that's when I contacted Mr. Vickers.
Well, when Harold
this guy is a
first came
huge
to
restaurant table cuck.
He didn't know what to do. All he had was the punk's license number, but that was enough for me. I went down to the Department of Motor Vehicles, and I filled out a form.
He has prey genome. He accidentally got his DNA mixed with a gazelle, and all he knows how to do is run.
Stating that, I had a small accident with this guy, and I was just checking to verify his address. Within a couple of days, I had the punk's address. Now, Harold here was adamant about getting even with him himself, so we laid out a battle plan.
I still haven't worn this belt buckle, by the way.
With pleasure.
I keep
Once
fiddling
I
with
had
it.
the man's name and address, I decided to start off with what the man apparently wanted. Food. So from a payphone across the street from the man's apartment, I called about 15 takeout restaurants and had them send him all types of food. And I had them spaced out so that they would arrive about every 15 minutes.
Okay.
Let me back up a moment to tell you...
That sounds like it inconveniences you way more than it inconveniences him. Can I be honest? You got to call 15 restaurants with specific timing? Because most takeout restaurants you can't schedule, right? You can't like schedule them out ahead of time. You have to just call and say, bring it to me. So he just has to wait. Who's paying? Nobody's paying. The guy's not going to pay. That's not how takeout works. If somebody shows up to your door in 1989, if somebody shows up to your door with a pizza and says, here's your pizza, and you say, that's not mine, and you close the door, what are they going to do? You just don't fucking do anything.
That there had been a series
You're inconveniencing a bunch of restaurant workers and no one else.
Robberies at a local convenience store chain.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What did he say?
Back up a moment to tell you that there had been a series of robberies at a local convenience store chain.
Okay.
Now, with that in mind, I planted a toy handgun under the truck's seat, and I threw in a city map with the locations of the convenience stores circled in red and a few newspaper clippings about the robberies. Then I went to a telephone and phoned the police and stated anonymously that I had seen where the robber lived and that I had seen his gun in his truck. To make a long story short,
the police are going to shoot him dead. You realize that?
The police arrived just as the man was getting into his truck.
The police arrived just as the man was getting into his truck. And then they saw the gun under his seat. And they shot him.
When the police saw the gun, the map, and the newspaper clippings, well, let's just say that the man had a lot of explaining to do down at the station.
How do you feel now?
The
Confident. Of course I don't go causing trouble for other people, but at least I know
You don't go causing trouble for other people?
I have the confidence in myself to know I can get even with anyone.
Confidence. A quality we all
sorry. I love this transition of this screen folding up and going into the bookcase on the left. Watch this.
Even with anyone.
Confidence.
It's going between the books. It like slid between the books.
We all desire, yet surprisingly few of us possess. However,
filed away for
one of
later.
these, a telephone. And it so happens that this is the revenge seeker's greatest ally.
This is a little too much for
And
getting
here
some
to-
noodles on your wee-wee. Just for everyone's clarity, because I've seen a couple of people say this, that they were noodles. They were definitely... It was definitely fried rice. It was not noodles. It was definitely fried rice. And I don't know what video you guys were watching, but the next person who says that it was noodles is getting a 6-month ban.
To enlighten us on this subject is Officer P.F.
Can somebody get a little... Hold on. Fuck me. Just name it whatever. I don't care what it's named. I just need to open it up. I just need to zoom in on it. Oh, God. Mark just tipped $1. Hey, thank you for the $1, Mark. Unfortunately, it doesn't trigger the alert with less than $5. But thank you. Appreciate you. This can't be an emote, because what emotion is it expressing? It's not a... It's like a Korok face. Me when I get fried rice on pee-pee. Yeah, all of them. Hold on. He looks like a Korok, or like one of the forest spirits from Princess Mononoke. Now, let me just close this, get back to the video.
Whose looks we have electronically altered to protect his identity.
We've electronically altered. To protect his identity.
I'm going to be demonstrating several methods of phone reprisal using my own personal phone. Now, some of the techniques that I'm going to talk about can be done in your home, but some of them are going to require the use of a payphone, and I'll explain that as we go along. Now, first of all,
this is a
if the
police
prank you're
officer,
going to
by the
pull
way.
requires you to talk to the mark yourself on the phone.
This is a police
and the
officer.
mark recognizes your voice. Then I suggest that you use a handkerchief placed over the mouthpiece of the phone.
That does nothing. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Does that do anything? Hold on. Here's what we're going to do. And I apologize to Lionel, but here's what we're going to do. I want to see if putting cloth like makes it so that your voice sounds different. It's just going to sound muffled. But I'm going to put Lionel's ass onto the microphone. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Wait, what the fuck? It's like not... No? You can definitely hear me. I can see the levels. What the fuck? It's literally fine. What? How is there no difference? There's no difference? What the I'm using the right mic, actually, right? I am using the correct mic. Yeah. Lionel is a great pop filter. What the fuck? This is what I have to use as a pop filter? The rat puppet? The rat puppet is saving... But I have to, like, look the fucking rat in the eyes. I have to, like, look the rat dead in the eyes the whole stream. God. Lionel... Hold on, sorry about this noise. Lionel is this rat. It's Lionel, the library rat. And he will be making an appearance during his reading hour. It'll be like 2 hours, actually. On Maniac Monday. This Monday. And a permanent fixture on Mondays going forward. I missed 1 week of stream and Jesse has props. That's Lionel. He's a special guest. And he'll be running the stream on Monday. Maniac Monday. I can't believe we chanced upon this. Maniac Monday. Yes, Bighorn. Listen, I don't mean to explain it again. But it's a new anchor day. There's always going to be Freak Fuck Fridays, but there's also going to be Maniac Mondays going forward, which are just days where I can do whatever. And it's mostly jokes. I need a day specifically so that I can do like bits and jokes and weird streams. And the first one's going to be a puppet stream. What about Sorcery Sundays? I mean, here's what I'll say. This Sunday, I will be playing Sorcery. Every Sorcery Sunday might be the last one. It's going to end at some point. But this Sunday, Sorcery will be played.
Now, I know that you've seen this in millions...
I need Sorcery VOD. You know what? I always do this. I'm just going to publish the VODs live on stream. I'm going to publish them now. Where is content video producer? God, I missed a lot. No, the most recent Sorcery is published. The most recent Sorcery is published. It's just called Watching Crazy Crafts Right or Wrong because I forgot to change the name of it. But it is published. Yeah. So it is published. Minty sent me the Korok face emote.
Of movies and TV shows, but the fact remains that it works. Now, before
I just named it
even
wrong.
with that certain low life in your life,
this is scary, by the way. This is a scary image. I should switch to it. Look at his eyes like morph. It looks like his eyes are his mouths.
Get even with that certain low life in your life.
It looks like his eyes are speaking.
What is the most
This is scary.
valuable possession that a human being has? You give up? The answer is time. Time is precious. Don't you just hate it when somebody wastes your time? And time is money, too. So, when you get a mark to waste his time...
His soul. Imagine he says, his soul. And that's why you need to get him to commit... he needs to commit an investiture in the church by in an unholy way placing one of his family members in a bishophood for money. You need to trick him into committing investiture. And that would cause the conflict between the Holy Roman Empire and the papacy in the 14th century.
You're getting him in more ways than just one. Now, I've found this particular routine to be very effective when the mark is...
They can't
married
decide
or
how
living
much to
with their
blur.
lover. Now, if the mark is a man, you get a close...
You know, yeah, blur him, but she's... Hold on, this is another really good face. This is another really good face. Oh.
Female friend of yours, like my friend Monica here, to help you out. Now, if the mark is a woman, obviously you're going to do just the opposite. Now, let's assume that the mark's name is Bill. Now, when
I think
Bill
this guy
leaves
waits.
home,
This guy's like a
female
wait
friend
until
call
marriage
up
type
his
guy.
home phone number, and when his mate
No,
answers,
this guy, you date him, and he's like, listen, I don't have sex on the first date. I wait until marriage. And then on the fourth date, he is like so horny he's gonna explode.
Say something like this.
So just
hi.
a Christian, I guess, is what I mean.
Is Bill,
I keep thinking they're just referring to a guy named Mark. Me too.
Then you have her hang up the phone. And this will definitely sow seeds of suspicion into Bill's relationship. And if you follow up with a late-night phone call hanging up without speaking when the mate answers the phone, well, then you'll really foul things up a lot.
Half of these advices on how to get revenge are
If
just
your
make
Mark
the person
happens
think
to
that
be
somebody's
in a
cheating
business
on
where
them.
he meets customers in various locations.
His
then
eyes
don't
make me so
disappoint him.
scared. Why is it like
Using
this?
a fictitious name, set up meetings at various locations.
It's weird that
around the
he
city,
keeps zooming in on him
restaurants and
when he's
bars
blurred.
and hotels. And then by the time
God, my
he's
throat.
traveled around town and he realizes that he's been burned, he's wasted lots of time and money. Monica, why don't you tell everyone?
This is
what
not good,
happened
guys.
to you?
I'm just gonna be hold on. It's been 3 hours. Let's take a time. It's been 3 hours. I'm not gonna end the stream. I'm just taking a second. Breathe in, breathe out. How's everyone doing? We'll get back to it in a second. It's not over. Stop posting it's over. I'm not ending the stream. I'm just taking a second to breathe in, breathe out. Just breathe in, breathe out. Get my throat. Feel my throat. I'm definitely going to wake up sick tomorrow. I'm so mad. Nobody's ever been as mad as I am. I literally worked from fucking home all week so that I wouldn't catch what was going around my office. And guess what? I'm fucking sick. I'm having a great time. Genuinely hope you're enjoying yourself. Listen, I am trying to balance the other streams as best I can and realizing, like, I'm just not that kind of streamer in many ways. But Freak Fucks, God, they just work. Freak Fucks are so good. They're my favorite. They're so good. And then Maniac Monday is going to sometimes be basically an additional Freak Fuck. But most of the time it's going to be just weird random stuff. It's not going to be anything specific. Friday is always going to be something like this. Yeah. One of my cats is being a goofball. Guess who hates Lionel, by the way? Ophelia hates Lionel. So here's the thing. When he's just like lying on his side, like dead, she doesn't care about him at all. She doesn't even care about the smell of him. But if I put my hand in here, if I don't even need to move, she will start freaking out and like batting at his face and trying to bite his head. She hates Lionel. Like, hates him. God bless. Oh, dude, can I tell this story? I forgot to tell it at the beginning of the stream because everyone showed up and I get excited when everyone shows up at once and I talk about whatever everyone's talking about. But I went to California Pizza Kitchen today for lunch because my parents and my sister were going, and I was like, I'll tag along. I'll jump in. I haven't been to California Pizza Kitchen in a few years, in like several years. Never was my favorite place, but it seems like, hey, you can get something good. I go there. The service is awful. I don't mean to single anyone out, but something was going wrong with the service. And then when I get my pizza, it's like a spicy chipotle pizza. It comes with a side of lime crema, which I don't really like crema, and a spoon for putting the lime crema on the pizza. And I go to taste the lime crema with the spoon. The spoon touches my tongue, and I swear to God, it's fucking poison. Like, it's actual under the sink chemical poison. I don't know what they put on this spoon, but there's something wrong with the washing machine. And it was like, dude, it was like poison. And I felt instantly sick. It was like my body was like, this is poison, you need to throw up right now. You need to not ingest even one. They use a washing machine to do dishes? Yeah, probably. And a lot of those industrial washing machines, if you don't have all of the chemicals exactly in the right amount, it gets really bad. I had friends who worked at the California Pizza Kitchen. It's because the entire staff is stoned out of their gourds. Yeah, that's every restaurant. Every restaurant is like that. But God, I've never tasted poison like that before. And then the pizza was mediocre. You have to test those dishwasher waters weekly. You do, and you should. And you should check it every single day to make sure that it has all the chemicals that it needs. And yet, but people don't. The pizza didn't make up for the poison. Yeah, I can forget, like, a mistake, even a big one, like poison spoon. Poison spoon, kind of the antithesis to spinning golden fork. Kind of the opposite of spinning golden fork when you think about it. Isn't that special? I'm sitting on my own foot, and there's nothing that you fuckers can do about it. But yeah, the pizza was like a Chipotle pizza, but it had a bunch of black bean salsa on it, and it was just soggy. Hair or poison, what would you prefer? The real answer is obviously hair, because I used to have a condition where I ate my own fucking hair. I have OCD. I thought I mentioned that. And that was part of it for a while. So I've actually eaten a lot of hair. Because I got fucked up brain. Now I just pull out my hair. And I guess I just put it in the trash or something. Poison spoon emote? Well, there's no use case. There's no use case for poison spoon. Jesse is 70% hair. I got a lot of it. I got a lot of it, dude. I do have a lot of it. Alright. How much more? We're not even halfway through the fucking revenge video. Press 1 for Badlands Chugs intermission. 2 for keep going. We'll come back to it after Badlands Chugs in either way. Stop posting 3. 1 is Badlands Chugs intermission. We come back to it. 2 is keep going. We've barely learned a thing. There's more 2s than 1s. 1 is watch Badlands Chugs. Keep going 2. You already voted. It's confusing when people vote more than once because I can't keep it track. 3 is Joshua Jerry. 3. I'm not going to watch more Joshua Jerry. Joshua Jerry will be in the Rumble next week, but I'm not going to be watching any more of him on stream. I worry. Obviously, I would never let anyone... Where is it? I would never let anyone say anything negative about people that we watch on stream that I don't think are actually bad. But I worry if we get too deep in on individuals who are not hurting anyone, that they will end up getting hurt in some way. And I don't exactly know what that would look like, but I want to be cautious of it and cognizant. I'm glad about that. Yeah. Here's the thing. I know from my perspective, Josh made a video about cyberbullying. I bet he did. Here's the thing. From my perspective, I understand exactly why I like him so much. Right? I like him because... frankly, I like him because I have had a lot of friends who are like Josh. And I'll leave it at that. I don't want to make any implications about Joshua Jerry that are unfair. But I've had a lot of people who Josh reminds me of in my life. And I love him for that. And it's just a slice of life type thing for me. And it's all positive. It's not like looking down. It's like I interact with people like Josh all the time. And it's almost nostalgic. But I feel like showing him on stream can be, let's laugh at the guy. Let's laugh at him. JJ's like your illiterate brother. I would don't call him illiterate. Please don't be rude to my brother. But he is a lot like my brother. You know? He is actually a lot like my brother. He's one of the people that he reminds me of. I feel that showing someone on stream can be construed as laughing at them, you know? Let's all make fun of this guy. And that's not an energy. If you like his content, I feel like it's easy enough to appreciate him on your own time instead of making him group entertainment. Yeah, and just like talking about him on the Discord sometimes, that's fine. But like putting him on stream, putting individuals on stream who again have not done anything wrong, are positive, and exposing them to the risk of having bad vibes pointed their way, is, I don't think it's fair, you know? And so you just got to be cognizant of that, because everyone deserves, well, he's putting himself out there on the internet, so maybe he doesn't deserve privacy, but he deserves a little bit of respect. Max Maven deserves everything he gets. Max Maven is an entertainer. If he makes an entertainment product and we talk about how weird it is. Also, there were a couple of good bits in the fucking Max Maven video. Like genuinely good jokes. It's a VHS with no budget that like he put together because of the VHS craze. But like there were good bits. Honestly, I would have rather watched that guy you tattled to, John. I would have rather watched him do just magic tricks instead of weird brain teasers. But the brain teasers thing, like, I can totally imagine 12-year-old me watching that video and then going to school and trying it on everyone because I'm an idiot. Because I was 12, you know. So yeah. Not to get too deep into it, but that's some of my philosophy on what we do. Because there is, I mean, we're pulling things up, we're laughing about things. But you got to be even-handed, you know? You got to be even-handed and not like direct bad energy. I'd 100% be redrawing those algebra puzzles and memorizing the lines. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That's something that kids do. Back again, and I got Chicky Nugs. What's up, Biforce? Good Friday. I used to perform magic at every family event, just pure cringe. Dude, me too. So embarrassing. And honestly, probably at an age that you would be unhappy to hear that I was that old and still doing that. Anyway, let's keep watching the revenge video. Let me switch back to it.
And exactly what you did about it.
Okay. I was working as a temp in this office, and I was only supposed to be
19.
there for
It wasn't
a couple
19,
of days.
but it might have been
and
like
immediately I had trouble
13
with this
or
nasty
14.
Shrimp of a secretary who'd been with the company for 20 years. Well,
I was never
she told
good at
me I
magic
wasn't even
either. It's not like I had
competent enough to make coffee, and she complained about everything
skill
I
at it.
did. Well, after 2 days of this, I had it with her.
Hold on, someone just DM'd me something. I lied. I wanted to play the Gator video again because it brings me some joy. And you might be looking at my face saying, you're not laughing, you're not smiling. Doesn't look like you enjoyed it at all. Well,
So I phoned her boss. And when he answered the phone, I told him I was with a rival company and that his secretary recently applied for work with us. And then I continued on and asked him questions about his
this makeup on this lady does
work
not
habits, etc.
This
Anyway.
makeup on this lady does not exist anymore, by the way. The white around the black, that's become completely extinct.
To make a long story short, the boss, feeling betrayed, fired the woman.
That's completely
and
extinct.
Guess who took her place?
Don't you just love happy endings? Now,
God, that smile.
A while ago, I mentioned that sometimes you need to use
God,
a
that
payphone.
smile. A
Now, there can
long
be several
story
reasons for this.
short.
For instance, say that you place
Earth Nugs, what was that
revengeful
thing? What was that
ad in
spam thing that you said? That you posted in Discord that you said in a bunch of different languages? And should I say that? And I want to see if I can say them in different languages. What did you post? Women in the 80s did their makeup to look like a 15-year-old golden retriever. Oh.
Newspaper. Most newspapers will require you to leave a phone number so they can call back and verify that you're not just a crank caller. In much the same way that a restaurant that makes deliveries will require you to leave a home phone number so they can check and make sure that the order is legitimate. Now, one thing that you must never, I repeat, never, ever do is leave your actual home phone number, because this could lead to a lot of trouble.
This is supposed to be a real police officer, by the way. I still can't believe it.
I got a worm in my...
Okay, so the quote is, if you want here to come, just take one gummy bear. Okay. Let's try Southern accent. If you want here to come, just take one gummy bear. That's pretty good. You said French was good? French? If you want... That was so bad. If you want here to come, just take one gummy bear. Gummy bear. If you want here to come... If you want here to come, just take one gummy bear. That's really bad. That's really bad. Boston accent? Hey, if you want here to come, just take one gummy bear. That was almost okay. One of the worst I've ever heard, even after several revisions. Creole. Oh, if you want to come, just take a gummy bear. I like saying gummy bear in it. If you want here to come, just take a gummy bear. Now, rock star voice? I don't even know what that means. Boston was just Aussie? Don't say that. What other accents can I do? None. Russian? Can I do a Russian accent? If you want here to come, just take one gummy bear. That's, oh, God. Do Watto. I'm going to do Watto. If you want here to come, just take one gummy bear. Just take one gummy bear. That's Cajun. It's the same fucking thing. Get over it. Minnesota. That's difficult. There's not a lot of big Minnesota words in there. Oh, if you want here to come, just take one gummy bear. That was actually, honestly, that was subtle, but it was correct. That one was subtle, but it was correct. The Midwest Dan Aykroyd fucking... If you want here to come, just take one gummy bear. That was... Yeah. That's a Dan Aykroyd impression, but it's pretty good.
Now.
Anyway. California. If you want here to come, just take one gummy bear. That's just my voice. That's just my voice. That's literally just my voice.
Here is one where you will definitely need to use a payphone. Call your
Valley
Mark's
girl?
spouse or lover and
I just DM'd you Google reading it in a French accent. First off, how dare you DM me? Nobody DMs me except all of my viewers and all of my friends at any time.
If you want here to come, just take one gummy bear.
Gummy bear. If you want here to come, just take one gummy bear. What the fuck? That's like way worse than I thought it would be.
If you want here to come, just take one gummy bear.
Gummy bear.
Tell them that
the wettest French person alive.
You are the spouse of one of your Mark.
Cummed instantly after hearing Dan Aykroyd impression.
That you have proof that your mates are having an affair. Tell them that you hired a private eye.
This is not something Dan Aykroyd has said, but it's something I imagine he would say. The Dominion voting machines are getting out of control. We need to investigate these voting machines.
Who has shown you photos that made you cry. And if the mate
now, I don't know about these voting machines.
Believe you, you say.
Well, if you don't believe me, here's my home number. Give me a call.
Then give her the payphone's number and hang up.
UFOs and the occult? Why, all of it is more true than you can possibly imagine.
And when they call back, add a few more sordid details about the affair. Oh, and
I'm done with this guy, by the way.
An emotional quiver in your voice when you do this. We'll just add to the realism.
Skip this guy.
Now to our host in the studio, who will give you a rundown of my 5 favorite phone gags.
They're not gags.
Number 1. Call plenty of salesmen for an in-home sales pitch or demonstration. Number 2. Start or cancel services to Mark's home, such as the gardener, pool man, cable TV service, etc.
Okay, they didn't say it, but they're saying cut off his water supply. They got these voting machines down there on Halstead and Pulaski. Oh, it makes me sick to my stomach the way the police have been treating I almost said Alton Brown. I don't know what the fuck is. This is why I only stream for 2.5 hours. When we hit 3 hours, it's just, I don't have anything left in the tank.
Restaurants that deliver.
Hey, poison your neighbor's drinking well. Ever since Good Eats, they've been chasing Alton Brown down, trying to strangle him. Now on a Halstead and Pulaski. Outside Wrigley, they're trying to drown Alton Brown in the damn sewer.
Number 4. If you know any of your Mark's reservations in advance, call to cancel them. And
Alton Brown deserves to be punished. What did he do? Wasn't he just embarrassing on Twitter?
Goods in the Mark's name. This will
And that's
cause
it?
much embarrassment when they arrive at the Mark's home. Interesting thoughts, to say the least. Now let's rejoin
Isn't that enough?
investigator
I guess it
Frank
is.
Vickers, who is joined by a young lady with a fascinating
I like
story.
Alton Brown on Good Eats because he got famous.
Love and romance, there's also pain and
He got famous on food TV for doing Good Eats, and what he did on Good Eats is he was like, I'm going to show you how to make popcorn. What you do is you heat up corn in a hot pan and you shake it around. And, you know, the Romans used to eat popcorn. And that was the whole episode. That was an episode of Good Eats.
And I met this guy at a pep rally. His name was Frank. And we went out, had a good time, and he asked me to go to a game.
He tells you the science and the best way to make it.
I found out that he was the head cheese on the football team, as they put it. So anyways, we went out. We had a good
This hairstyle should stay dead, by the way.
time. Had a great time.
The head cheese.
Yeah, we were very happy together. In fact, we
Oh,
were so
going back
happy,
to the
I
head
was
the
hoping
head
that he was
cheese.
going to ask me to marry him.
Look at his desk. Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking crushed
And
cans.
then Victoria came along.
Let me explain that Victoria was a very popular, attractive girl. She was also the head cheerleader.
I guess she just became attracted to Frank.
Is this about high school? This is about high school?
She started hanging around with us a lot, and I really didn't know what was going on. And she became quite...
You trying to get revenge on someone? Aren't you like 30, lady? This 36-year-old is telling me about a high school crush.
And then I got angry. Really angry. And that's when I called Mr. Vickers.
That's the scariest thing I've ever seen. This is the scariest any person has ever been. Are you kidding me with this?
And then I got angry. Really angry. And that's when I called Mr. Vickers.
You gotta institutionalize that woman. You gotta institutionalize. Okay, Nancy, that's one warning. One of my mods gotta issue Nancy 1 of 5 warnings.
I make it a point never to get personally involved with my clients, but, well, Belinda here reminded me so...
Wait, hold on. No, that's just a scary face. It's not Satan.
...so much of my daughter that I just had to get involved. Well, Belinda told me she didn't want to hurt Frank. She felt he was just being victimized by Victoria. So we planned our attack directly at Victoria. The revenge was aimed at her. First thing we found out was that Victoria had dated several guys around campus. An awful lot of them were on the athletic teams on the university. So then I had...
He's drunk.
Belinda
He's losing the plot.
Set up an appointment at the free clinic for
He
an
is like-
examination.
He's like, I gotta go home.
Well, this was great because not only did I get a free pelvic, but I also...
A free pelvic?
Set up an appointment at the free clinic for an examination.
Well, this was great because not only did I get a free pelvic, but I also got a free examination.
What? You got a free pelvic and you got a free examination. Are you saying you got fucked by the doctor? Are you saying the doctor fucked you? What are you talking about? I got a free pelvic and I got a free examination.
And while I was there, I got a letterhead from the free clinic. At which point, I brought it back to Mr. Vickers, and he told me what to do.
This lady makes this guy seem sober. She makes him seem like, well, this guy at least has his head on his shoulders.
To find out the names of the various athletes on the, well, as a matter of fact, all the athletes on all the sports teams around the university. Then on free clinic stationery, I had her write a letter to each of them. The letter stated that Victoria had been to the free...
Val, on that comment that you put, one of my favorite edits. I love so much TV edits of movies, and they don't do it anymore. They just like silence things out or bleep them out. They don't redub things for TV anymore, but they used to do it with every movie. Liar Liar has one of the best. Kill Bill Volume 1 has the best one. The Kill Bill Volume 1 has the best one because they dub over Buck, the rapist, and then he walks up to the bed and he says, "My name's Buck, and I like to party." And they never explain it. It's just like, it doesn't rhyme. It's whatever. My name's Buck, and I like to party. But Liar Liar has an incredible one where Jim Carrey's character freaks out and unintentionally makes one of his own witnesses admit to sleeping with his client. And the line is supposed to be, "All right, I fucked her brains out. What do you want?" Or something like that. But in the TV edit, he says, "All right, I kissed her brains out. What do you want?" They like dub it over. It's like, okay, I kissed her brains out. I kissed her damn brains out. It's like, what is that? It's the plot of the whole movie. The whole movie hinges on like, it's the whole movie.
Free clinic and had tested.
Anyway, those are two of my favorites. I'm trying to think. Is there any other ones? Oh, the other one is Doom, the movie with The Rock. And this one is less funny to tell, but it's really funny to see. When he picks up the BFG and he shoots it and it blasts a hole through 6 walls or whatever, he looks at the gun and he's supposed to say "holy shit," but they dub it over, so he goes, "Holy cow." And it's really funny. Holy cow. I sound like Leisure Suit Larry when I say that. Holy cow. Oh, I thought Liar Liar was the Frankie Muniz. No. Liar Liar is a Jim Carrey film. You're thinking of Big Fat Liar.
Positive
with
for
Paul
syphilis,
Giamatti.
And that each of them were sexual
He got
partners
blue in the
this
movie.
little peccadillo.
Peccadillo.
So, on Friday, I sent all of the letters to the athletic department at the college. And on Monday, well, whoa. Needless to say, the athletic department would have nothing to do with Victoria. None of the students would have nothing to do with Victoria. No one would touch her. No one would talk to her.
She's talking like a schizophrenic. I'm sorry. She's talking like she is off her like you gotta. She's like trembling. You gotta get her out of there.
She was.
This guy's just laughing. AI generated speech.
Treated like she had
Google
the plague,
Translate speech.
which pleased me to no end.
So tell them what ultimately happened.
Well, after 2 weeks of humiliation, she
Double
transferred
posting,
to
but Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon is my favorite from Die Hard. Oh my god. They actually do that. I can't believe it. On Snakes on a Plane, don't they just cut it weird so that instead of saying, "I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane," which is the best line in any movie ever written, he says, "I am tired of these snakes on this plane." which is honestly, it's better. I am tired of these snakes on this plane. It's like, it's really good. But they don't do that with movies anymore, which is cowardly. It's cowardice. They should ruin entire movies by doing that.
Another junior college, and again became the head cheerleader.
It does sound like AI generated
$100
speech.
for a while until I again sent the same humiliating letter to the
I can't get over it. Sounds like AI.
At which point there was no more Victoria, and I have no one but Mr. Vickers to thank.
There's no more Victoria? Don't say there's no more Victoria.
Well,
What the
stories like
fuck?
that certainly make my day, as do the talents of our next guest. His name is Mark Lewis. His occupation, private detective. His specialty.
She was
hard
going for a
things.
kiss.
Now, probably the simplest way to aggravate your Mark is to tamper with his tires.
Should I say it? This guy looks like the guy that was about to go to jail, but got amnesty because he ratted out Jared Fogle.
Now,
That's
probably
what he
the
looks like.
simplest way to aggravate your Mark is to
The sugar
tamper
in the
with his
gas
tires.
tank you predicted is coming up. Let's see if it's sugar. It might be anything.
And the simplest thing to do here would be to unscrew the valve cap and let the air out. Now, the best thing to do would be all 4 tires.
Do you know how long it takes to do that without slashing the tire? It takes like a fucking hour.
But if you don't have enough
This is what happened to the guy who hit Jesse.
time, make sure you do the front tires. That way it's hard to steer.
Well, the guy who hit me in a truck, what I just went up to him at, I went up to him into his house. I figured out where he lived. I went up to his house. I said, I knock, knock, knock. And he says, hello. And I put my hand on his palm and I just fucking, like, and just red electricity flowed from his head into my hand. And I fucking sucked him up. And now I'm 1 inch taller and he's 1 inch shorter.
Your Mark can't drive off that easily. Now, a lot of
And
people
that's
recommend
fair.
putting
I
glass
was,
or
that's,
nails
I'm
under
tough
the
but
tires.
fair.
But believe me, but for the best results, let the air out yourself. Now, one thing that every car needs is gas, and this car is no exception. Now, if the situation warrants it, and you need to damage the engine, the best way of doing that is adding some things to the fuel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
It's what I
baking
predicted.
flour, sugar, regular granulated sugar, or glue, epoxy.
He said it.
Now,
He said it.
this will certainly damage the engine, cost a
I
lot
could have
of money.
predicted a lot of this, by the way. I could have predicted, tell everyone that the person has an STD, tell them that, get them to think you're cheating on them, sugar in the gas tank. What the fuck else could they even do? I mean, slash the tires, lock someone out of the car, change somebody's locks. Like, just dumb asshole shit.
Cost your Mark a lot of time.
Put a whole
and it will
cake in there.
certainly drive your Mark crazy.
I just had the image of somebody like at the gas station. Hold on.
Nabil Khalil is the owner of Bouquet Plaza Liquor in Santa Clarita.
This is the wrong one. This is not the right one. This is not the right one. This is not the right one.
I did this whole crazy thing so people. The plan, $1.70.
Where the fuck is it? God, it's not even funny. No, it's I can't find it. Just fuck me. Whatever. Whatever. Can we watch people doing nice things to each other after this?
Oh yes, folks, it's another road chug, and yo, What am I doing at Panera Bread? I'm about to enjoy one of their charged up green teas, all right?
Okay, so unfortunately, Badlands has been misled. The green tea is not charged up. It's not one of their psycho caffeine beverages.
So let's get into it and see what this is all about. Touch that mouse.
Yeah. He has been misled. He thinks that it's charged, but actually just the cup says charged. It is a road chug, by the way. He's chugging on the road.
You're watching Badlands Chugs.
Can I tell you, one of my closest friends for years, he's named Nick. This is a different Nick than I usually talk about. In his old apartment, has this logo painted on the wall. I think it's still there, by the way. It's a rental, meaning when they move out, they have to, like, paint over it. But I think this logo is still on the wall. It's, like, painted there.
Good folks, and welcome back to it.
He would annihilate this charge, you know. Listen, if if this says 59-ounce passion papaya, so he's going to chug 59 ounces. Sorry, I thought I knocked over a water bottle. I was so scared for a second. If he chugged 59 ounces of that caffeine shit, he would die. So I'm glad he didn't.
Another road chug. It's your boy Badlands Chugs. Thanks so much for
Dude,
watching.
I can feel myself getting sick. That is such a bummer. That is such a bummer. The stream's been going great, by the way. I love this. Freak Fuck is such a joy every single week. God, I wish every day could be Friday. But I'm having a cough. I bet I caught what my sister had. I'm so mad.
And yo, before we get into
I'm so mad. For Sorcery Sunday, I'm not going to be able to do the goblin voices.
the chug, I just want to let y'all know that, yo, if you see anything in the comments saying that I want to reach out to you on Telegram to get some kind of prizes, you're on a short list for something, yo, it ain't from me, bro. Don't even entertain that message, all right?
I love
just letting y'all know. But yo,
he cares about his viewers. He cares about his viewers. Take zinc right now. I'm drinking water.
Yo, this is one of my favorites.
Still feel like hanging out for a cozy sorcery stream. The only thing about sorcery is particularly difficult on my lungs and my throat because I am talking in kind of a narration voice. I can't slur all of my words like I usually do. I have to read and make sure everything is clear and enunciated. I am going to change the zoom on it so that people can maybe read it a little bit better. That's been a complaint about the sorcery streams from several people. So it's going to be closer in so people can actually read it this time. But reading it out, it's more strain on my neck and throat than usual. And if I'm sick, it might mean a short stream. But we'll be doing something on Sunday. We'll see. Laid back, hey, what's up?
Things for Panera Bread to drink, all right? Yo, don't sleep on Panera Bread, yo. They're stepping up their menu. If you want a nice soup, man, with a little bit of bread.
Get well soon. We'll see. I might wake up tomorrow feel fine.
A nice rice bowl. They even got some pizzas,
Oh shit, Panera Bread is real.
Yo.
It's not just a meme on the stream. How do I still talk about Panera Bread so much? I worked there for 18 months. You think I would just fucking hate it? And I also, this is so embarrassing. I worked at Panera Bread for 18 months, and it's one of my favorite places to eat. Even though the food isn't that good. Why do I like it? The food is like bad. It's like not good. Why do I like it? Same thing with Buffalo Wild Wings. I worked there for 6 months. Why do I like Buffalo Wild Wings? I love going to eat there. It's so much fun. The lunch deals, you can get a full meal for $11 for a sit-down restaurant, and it's a lot of food. It's 10 boneless wings and fries and a drink for $11. And you can tip $3. That's a $14. That's like as much as one burger from Five Guys. God. It's such a good deal. And I worked there for 6 months. Why do I like it? What was your favorite thing to eat at Panera? When I worked at Panera, I'll say this. When I worked at Panera, it was half a Greek chicken salad that I made myself with my own proportions that I liked, and a sandwich that they don't serve anymore, which is a barbecue chicken flatbread, but not the way that they made it, with different ingredients, And I liked putting on a little bit of the chipotle aioli that they briefly had for their breakfast sandwiches. But it was all custom. Steak sandwich with arugula. Arugula, dude, I struggle with leafy greens. I can't digest them very well. They make my stomach hurt. Like kale and arugula. God. Bacon turkey bravo and Asiago focaccia. You got to get the bacon turkey bravo on the tomato basil bread, dude. The tomato basil bread it's badass. It's really good. Jesse, do I like me sparrows? I don't know what... Bonky, are you okay? Is everything all right at home? Jesse, do I like me sprigs? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Bonky, come on.
They're stepping their game up, and one of the things...
Hold on, let me switch back to the other...
love to get when I go to Panera Bread is this. This, my friends, is the charged up lemonade, all right? This is the green tea version. I mean, it just tastes so good.
I'm so sad. He really thinks that it's the charged up version. And it's not. It's just a regular green tea.
When it's fridge cold, oh my God, it's refreshing and delicious.
It is, though. He's right about that.
See how this does in the Das Boot, all right? Let's do this.
He brought the boot on the road.
See what it's all about, all right? And oh my goodness.
Dude, this is a nice car. Is he not going to step outside for this?
All right.
Do you like Mr. Spriggs? I don't know what that is. If it's a submission, we haven't watched it. Charged, they have new lemonades that are like packed with more caffeine than an energy drink is. It's got like twice as much as like an energy drink. That's their new series, and that's why other cups say that. But their green tea is just their old green tea. Also, hi, Bonky.
Nice, crisp, refreshing. Got a little hint of green tea. It's a little bit sweet.
What are you... Hold on. That's the most insane thing I've ever heard him say. It's got a little hint of green tea? It's green tea. It's got a little hint of green tea.
Refreshing. Got a little hint of green tea. It's a little bit sweet, but not too sweet. Oh, it is awesome. All right, so let's get the Das Boot ready.
The green tea has a hint of green tea. You can almost detect a small note of green tea in this tea.
Ooh, yeah.
I think he's on autopilot.
Y'all know what time it is, all right?
So I mean, here's the thing. It is like, it's passion papaya green tea. It is kind of like a fruit drink with green tea in it. It's not fully tea.
Oh.
So he might know better than me.
This is definitely not enough. No.
Do you think Badlands tried matcha?
Right?
Definitely.
So, you know how I get down. Why do one when you can do two? Okay?
Definitely, dog.
So here's the second one. Oh yes, pouring it in. All right. Even though it's not to the top.
God, that looks so good.
Still gonna sip on
God, look, you can see the condensation forming on it. Oh, it looks so fucking good.
Fridge cold goodness.
Badlands has definitely chugged
right,
matcha.
so
He's chugged everything.
Without wasting no time, we're chugging the Panera Bread green tea lemonade. Enough talk.
It's not a lemonade, dude. I'm sorry, Badlands. It doesn't even taste like a lemonade.
This is about...
Looks like green piss. Good to see you. You're still here, Shane.
I would say 59.
Do you piss green? Does everyone piss green? You can see that coldness. It's fridge cold.
Cheers.
It's going to be slower in the car because he's trying not to spill, because he's got a really nice car, to be honest. I can't believe I doubted him. It was faster in the car. It was faster in the car. I feel... Oh, man. Dude, I feel so stupid. I was like, he's probably going to take an extra... He's probably going to take an extra second or two because he's in the car. He's being cautious not to spill. He did it faster. I can't... This guy...
Woo! Nice and cold. You can tell by the condensation on the glass. Woo!
No chocolate interior?
Right there. And oh, so refreshing. Oh man, so
They should do a Badlands jug in Fortnite because that would be perfect. They should do chug keg, Badlands chug keg. And it looks like his head, except he's barfing chug.
tired of McDonald's, tired of Burger King, tired of Popeyes. Well, why would you be tired of Popeyes with that good chicken sandwich? But if you
He knows it.
tried all
He
the
knows.
rest,
He's got his shit on lock. Also, his watch looks so fucking nice.
got stuff on your menu, plus that really good charged up lemonade, all right? So
I'm not. I'm about to pass out. Shane, I hope you have a good evening and you get a good rest. You're a true and valued friend. Bitch.
on, folks, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
Badlands Fortnite avatar? Not even an avatar. I want the chug. I want the chug keg to be this guy's head, and you throw it down on the ground, and it barfs chug all over everyone.
All right, so just stay tuned and be well.
It's a nice watch.
Chugging the world, one bottle at a time. Badlands Chugs is back.
This is the funniest fucking animation I've ever seen. Jesse, can you guess something for me? Yeah, what's up, Goaty? What's up, Goaty? What's up, Goaty? Hold on. Just checking something. How old's Badlands Chugs? I think he's probably like 37, right? I think he's late 30s. He's 53? Dude. He's 53? God bless him. He looks so good. It's that youthful energy. It's that youthful energy that he's got. I should start chugging. It keeps you young, keeps you moist and refreshed. It keeps you strong, dude. It keeps you tough. Who are there? Who are there to stream? I'm gonna end the stream because I have to pee. Please stick around so that you can raid and say hello and just post the fork one time in this person's chat so that he thinks I'm cool. Okay, so we're gonna raid Nandre, who is very funny. He's doing a Pokemon thing. I'll dump you all over in there. Thanks, guys. This has been a real one. It's been really, really good. Post the fork when you're in the chat. Tell him Jesse sent you. I'll be there too. And I'll see you around. It was a really good stream today. I gotta pee really bad, so I'm gonna dump you. It was a really, really good stream, guys. I'll see you on the Discord. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Is it junk mail or is it a package? I don't know.
Yo, Jesse, what's up? DBJ Fork. What's he doing in that? Oh, he's a ground dragon.
Is it junk mail?
Chat.
Your package.
What's
junk mail?
up?
Your package. Is it junk mail?
Yes, he's none of the types he looks like. Interesting. Is it junk mail or is it a package? My alerts are broken. I just farted. Hey Raiders, you want to see something cool? I'm doing a Nuzlocke and I have a trailer for it. Check it out. That's me. And I'm playing Pokemon. I'm gonna catch this Pokemon first try right now. Great ball out my ass. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, let's switch. We were close, Dougie. My Sunkern? My Sunkern's level 3. He's my little HM boy. Doesn't even do anything. I hate when they dig in water. Yeah, me too. Bro! How do I hit this thing without killing it? Brutal. Silento. Carlos, what's going on, bud? Do you have any status shits? I don't remember. I don't think so. I used to, but Coco died. Might be able to take a rock move. Yeah, but that's a level 28 Pokemon or something against a level 10. There's no way. You know, I realized that. Why did I throw a Great Ball? Oh. Can you catch things even when they're digging? I'm gonna use all my fucking Great Balls, man. Maybe SNES. Might be the move.